1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck, we are live. Hello, and once again, welcome to Tattletale's RPG, where the table is ever so thankfully virtual, but you are most certainly welcome at it. Where last we left off, yeah, it's so fucking hard to do this job sometimes.
Unlike most things in 2026, Congress approved this session.
Exactly.
Fuck's sake.
Topical.
Okay, 5 fucking minutes. Alright. Well, last we left off The Walking Dead Nevermore, our party of survivors have snuck out of Camp Runcorn in an attempt to evade the military control here. Let me just get that sorted for the stream. To evade the military control here in Wickerton. However, as my wife enters the room with Uber Eats to order pudding tonight, we find ourselves having escaped Camp Eden, which was another, very nice, waffle sensation, nice, which was another military encampment to the far south of Wickerton, outside of the current quarantine that has been put in place by Runcorn. Here in Camp Eden, however, the unthinkable happened. And cornered and ambushed and fighting to save his young friend, Christian O'Connor, we lost one of our main characters. And I think it's fair to say main character at this point, because he really was, you know, of that ilk.
I'm not over it.
I know, it genuinely was a heartbreaking session. We lost Dermot O'Hagan, which of course makes life a little awkward considering you're out here trying to rescue his sister from a nearby church. However, before you're able to make it to that church, you have determined that you need to resupply, rearm, and stock back up. And as the sun begins to rise on, if I could set it today, as the sun, oh my goodness, apologies, I forget the weather is automated, and very correct to what the weather is currently. As the snow begins to fall once again and the sun has risen over the Irish coastline here in Wickerton, you are beginning to continue your forlorn march towards what is Moirius Manor. However, as you approach, you can see no lights are on. No people seem to be around. This place is dead. More dead than the people, you know, the walkers that you occasionally encounter. You can see what was once a lovely field, probably kept for sort of like, you know, sporting events and having people and family out on, has now become overgrown and almost marshy, as the natural wildlife pond that was so carefully kept by Mr. Morius and his crew has overflown its banks and sodden the ground to the point where your boots are getting stuck, and every step is accompanied by the crunch of snow and the horrible suction of mud. How do you want to approach the manor? This is the view you can see as you get closer.
What? Right there, I should be inside in the foyer. Bloody hell they call it.
There are no lights. There are no signs of life. The windows are clearly not boarded up or any kind of defenses are set around the perimeter.
Yeah,
Are we sure that there's anybody alive still in there?
Of course I'm sure. I came from here like only a few hours ago. Yesterday.
A few hours was enough for, you know, a lot to change.
I mightn't like the bastard, but Ray is good at worming his way out of him. There, she's got a head on her shoulders. They're alive.
Okay. How is, in all of this, how is young Christopher holding up?
Christian. He is still shaken from being almost murdered by a batshit crazy mad.
Mm-hmm.
And with no one really that he's been able to rely on recently, he's sticking close to Sebastian.
Makes sense.
Christian will be eyeing up the bog outside of the house, because that is a prime area for mud and just general crap hide walkers in. And he is not up for that. He would be trying to avoid getting even close to it.
Okay. As you begin to approach the outskirts of Moira's Manor, you can start to hear birdsong and the sounds of wildlife around you. But there's this underlying uneasiness. And as you sort of stretch your senses and listen to the world around you, you hear the crackling of a fire nearby, and you notice sort of from the right-hand side of the house, sort of tucked away, nearby, there is smoke rising.
Christian will...
Yes.
Oh, sorry, Gabe.
I didn't hear exactly where you said where the smoke's coming from.
Not in the house, near the house, but like in the tree line.
Christian will try and do a little sneak and see if he can spot anything.
Okay, make a scout check for me. What we got?
A lot of stress.
Lots of stress. Haven't had much of a chance to de-stress yet in this campaign.
3 failures, 4 successes.
4 successes. I'm not going to allow you to stealth on this. As you begin to approach, you see there are figures around and nearby. 2, 3, maybe 4 people, sort of in a small huddle around a campfire to the side of the manor. One of them looks ill, sickly, whereas the others look to be okay, if a little ragtag. I will put their tokens over here by the tree line.
Can Christian see what they are burning?
What they're burning?
Yes.
Body, by the looks of things.
They're cannibals. Fucking knew it.
They don't appear to be eating. Our stress. They don't appear to be eating, but they are burning a body. Sorry, go again, Pat?
Would Seamus know any of them?
No, you don't recognise any of these people.
Through it. Christian is... Oh, sorry. Beg pardon. Go ahead.
Body they're burning, would that have any identifiable things Seamus might recognize?
As you get closer, you see that they're not burning a literal corpse as you approach. You can see that they are sat near a freshly dug grave, and that there is a pile of clothes that they're burning. But obviously it's all like done in the shape of a body and messed up.
Great, cultists. Even better.
I love where player minds goes to.
I have
What we
very
do?
much a lot of faith. I have a lot of faith in mankind.
Apparently so.
We need to get there and Ray out of the house. They look like mad bastards.
Well, sounds awful. if we get caught sneaking, we're just gonna get accused of trying to attack them, I think. So I am a kid, and I recognise that. So reasonable people don't attack kids.
We don't live in reasonable times.
Like you,
It's like,
If I go and say hello, and they immediately try and come for me, I will run back to you guys.
All my hopes.
leave it to me first.
I see that none of you have any survival instinct. Do what you want.
Okay. So who's approaching?
Seamus will approach, given he's in full riot gear.
Okay.
I'll probably go with, because obviously if they were, it is technically like the house, and as far as I'm aware, that some of the old dock workers had, or staff had tried to.
Yeah, this is essentially your front garden, though it's barely recognisable from what you remember. And it's strange because your father should be here somewhere, but you've not.
He's dead.
He is dead indeed. I swear you had a relative here. So I know you killed your dad, didn't you? That was backstory stuff.
That was backstory. Unsure what happened with Mom.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was one of the staff. It would clarify to take.
If you find your backstory, stick it in the notes on your character sheet. That way we can refer to it nice and quickly if needed.
Yeah, it's fine.
No stress. As you sort of approach, Pat, you see the central chap looks up. He looks worse than death. For a moment you think, shit, Walker. But he's not. He just looks like crap. You can see he's just, eyes are completely bloodshot. He's pale white, violently shaking. And he looks up and he goes,
there, friends.
and you see this guy sort of jumps to his feet, and she does as well, but he puts his hand up and he goes, "It's a member of the Garter." Pukes into the water. Chloe. And the woman sort of pats his back and, "Hello? You a Garter?"
Sergeant O'Callaghan.
"Oh boy, are we glad to see you. Can you sort this fucking mess out?"
Doing my best. Your friend seems a bit under the weather.
You can say that again. And he holds his hand up. I'm fine.
He being bit by anything?
Bit? No, he's not. You mean by the dead uns, by the stumblers?
Hey?
No, he's not been bit. No, we're clean. Look. And she starts rolling up her sleeves and like holding her hands up. We're clean.
Right,
yeah.
Why are you burning clothes? Why are you burning?
We've been out here a little while. Bastards won't let us inside. So our friend died a while back, so we found a soft ground to bury him in.
How did he die?
When did he die?
How?
How did he die? That was Boyts, I'm afraid. Nasty fucker snuck up on him, took a chunk out of his shoulder. And Clive here fought the thing off, put a crowbar through its eye, but got splattered all in the mouth. And he's been feeling like shite ever since.
Yeah, Diana's gonna take a couple steps back.
I didn't hear that.
Are you local?
One of the local guards, but wouldn't be the owner of this house. Not on the guard salary anyway.
No, that's them shitty Moiras folks. Won't let anyone in even though they've got the fires working and heating and crap. Looking after themselves, they are.
There's no Moiras in there. At least,
No.
No. At least not the main ones. Seeing as I'm here and me old man, and I gutted me old fella.
And who the hell might you be?
Sebastian Moiras.
Oh, so this is your place?
Aye, I've only just fucking come back.
Well, nice to fucking meet you. Can you let us in? It's freezing out here.
Aye, if I knew who the bloody hell you were talking about were in there, that'd be a bloody good start.
Look, let me try. It might be bloody Ray trying his arm again.
you see this chap. This chap goes. They blocked the door. They didn't let anyone in. We've been trying to negotiate, but they think we're going to make them sick, so they're not letting us anywhere in.
Let me see what I can do. And
Fish.
then Jameis will start making his way to the door.
Okay.
While the adults are adulting, can Christian see if there's like a basement entrance?
You can make a little scouting check. Yeah. Have a little pooch around. See what you find.
See what I find. See
Have
what
a little
happens.
nosy new.
1 success, 1 failure.
On the failure, you do find another entrance, but it is like blocked up. You would have to really work to dig into it. But it would lead essentially down into the wine cellar.
Instead of trying to bust it open, is there a way that Christian's thin-ass little twiggy body would be able to get between the boxes and the blockages?
You can roll it for me.
I'll roll that.
Let's see, what check would this be? Oh yeah, you've got Matty and Peggy with you still. Do you take anyone with you, Liam? Or are you doing this
maybe...
solo? By myself.
It is the old days of Christian and his cunt.
Okay, you're taking the dog. Roll me a mobility check for me then.
I have a feeling he may die.
3 failures, 1 success.
Okay, you are able to get inside the wine cellar. We'll come back to you.
Okay.
Just have another character in mind. When we go back over to Pat.
Shit.
Pat, what were you doing and you two guys up to?
Jameis is going to approach the front door and like just knocking it. Ray, it's Jameis.
A
What's
few
going on?
minutes go by and then you hear on the other side, you say it's Seamus.
Hey,
It's Seamus, it's Sarah.
what the hell are you up to?
What do you mean, what the hell are we up to? What the hell are you up to?
I went looking for supplies. Love to find this lot. They're in need of shelter.
Don't go near him. He's sick. He's gonna make you sick. Have you touched him?
Oh, I haven't touched him. There, come on, it's not right. Leaving people out in the cold.
It might not be right, but it's survival.
Are we listening to this talk?
I don't know. How close would this? Would be at the front door? How do you?
I mean, I imagine the group would be close by, so we stay close to each other, I guess. At least that's what I'm doing.
Okay, you can probably hear this then, as Pat is pounding on the door.
Got it.
There's plenty of rooms in there, Sarah. Just
Not if they're
leave the
sick.
stud in one.
If they're sick, we're fucked.
We can leave him in one of the rooms.
We're full board on rooms to leave people in.
Seems to have the right idea to me.
Who is that with you? Who are you?
Lieutenant Eliana, man.
Do you mean the right idea? Who are you people?
We're just a group of survivors. We come from Camp Runcorn, the military base in the docks.
Runcorn? The hell's Camp Runcorn?
Apparently the military set up some camp or something. Sarah.
Oh, great. Does also fucking joy, that does. And how are we supposed to get there with an army of the dead between us? I've seen those films, we're fucked. Well, actually, the zombies don't exist in the Walking Dead timeline, so I guess the Evil Dead's never been made.
Neither the Night of the Walking Dead.
None of them, yeah, none of those films.
Yeah, we're fucked. I mean,
So,
vampires.
Yelling through a door isn't going to solve anything.
And she opens the door, but you can see it's clearly still on the latch. And you see
These
sort of...
kids out here getting cold, and I turn around to look for the kids. Like, hey, there's this lad here, and... Or that was the other one.
What do you mean the other one? How many kids have you brought with you?
That was the second one.
There was a second kid?
Where the fuck's the kid?
You've been fucking busy, mate.
Yeah. Matty. Where's the hell did
Matty looks over. Where the fuck is Connor gone? Christian!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, nice. He's gonna kill himself.
Take my eyes off him for 1 minute. Matty's going to start searching. I'm going to quickly get the map made, because I didn't expect us to go into this cellar quite so quickly.
Lemons.
Fucking distract yourselves for a minute, please.
Can it be that I would probably take an educated guess on the only place where he could have gone based on...
You can make me a scouting check, yeah, and try and, like, follow the path. There's not many places, unless he's just bailed into the woods, you know.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. First dice there. 1 success, 1 failure.
On a success, you do see the path leading to the service gate to the wine cellar. However, on a failure, you can't fit in the way that he did. Because he's quite small.
Yeah. For fuck's sake.
What's going
He's
on,
gone to
lad?
the fucking wine cellar.
Oh, for fuck's sake, not again!
Where do you say that? Do you, like, call it?
Well, I mean... I'll probably just, like, turn to... Well, assuming we're all huddled around the door...
This is it. I want to know if NPCs can hear, essentially.
I'll just go to the group and say, oh, for fuck's sake, he's gone to the wine cellar. Just look at the path. You can see the dog's footprints.
What's that,
He's trying
Slurf?
to kill himself.
Did you say you had a friend who'd gone somewhere?
He's just wandered off. We'll go grab him in a sec.
Alright.
He's a curious little bugger as he is, all. Also,
kids, what are we
can you
doing
open
with
the doors
bloody
to-
kids?
Can you open the doors to my house, please?
Your house? Who the hell do you think
Oi.
you... And she looks through and you recognise, Sarah. What's her name? Fucking... This is, Sarah Monnery, the groundskeeper here. And she goes, oh, fuck, Mr. Moirius.
It's alright, Sarah. Right. We'll go grab
Yes.
them.
Yes, come in.
grab the
And
kid
she...
and then we'll go-
You hear the clicking of the door unlocking. Get your ass in here.
There should be a way to get to the wine cellar from inside, correct?
There absolutely is, yeah.
Okay, right.
Before we
you
do,
think know
however,
which-
we
Yeah,
need to cut back
right.
to Liam.
We'll hustle in and we'll go aim for the wine cellar the way to the wine cellar that I would know.
You're gonna huddle in, are you?
I will add, Seamus would be following Bastion to the wine cellar.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So yeah, so
I'm just
we'll-
fixing the lights, hang on. The lighting
Yeah,
effect.
that's
The
fine.
lighting is being a bit... To get the chalk style that we like is a bit of a bitch. There we go, that'll do. So, Liam, as you drop down into the wine cellar, Cunt drops in next to you with a soft thump. And you sort of breathe slow. It's pitch black in here, incredibly dark, and you can't see around you. You can hear rats scurrying, but you can't see anything. And Cunt softly whines next to you. What do you want to do?
I am going to take a look around me and see if there is any particular activity from people in here. I want to know if there's somebody in here with me.
Make a scouting check, because it is pitch black. You simply don't know.
5 successes, 2 failures.
5 successes, 2 failures. On 2 failures, you've dropped in at perhaps the worst angle you could. You realise that you are a fish in a can. You're trapped because there's stairs opposite you. You can vaguely make out the sight of them. On the successes, you hear as your feet hit the ground.
Fuck that! I activate my flashlight that is in my inventory.
Okay. In that case, let me put you on the map. Don't rotate. Do you know how to rotate tokens in this?
No.
Okay, I'll do it for you then. Just don't move your token without, say so for the sake of suspense and stuff, yeah?
Oh, shit!
Flickering light. We want that attenuation to be up. And where is emission angle? So it takes a second to set up torches. I can get it to do like D&D torches, but I can't get it to do like normal torches. Alright, token. Where the fuck is it? Emission angle. Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. So you bink, and you flish your light on, and you can see in front of you the stairs. Hang on, I'm just fixing the fucking... It's annoying that you can't have preset things on Foundry. Why can you see things? You shouldn't be able to see things. Can you see things?
Nah, who needs to see anything? Just have to trust that he's
I
dead.
assume, yeah, seeing how you're hovering over a dude, you can see him. Why? Fog exhalation should be off. So annoying.
I can't see shit, so...
You should only be able to see... Well, you guys can't see because you can only see Liam's character angle.
Yep.
Why can Liam see? That's so irritating.
Well, just say that he hit his head, he's unconscious. Now, or he's blind now.
It's just really annoying because I was trying to do a little bit of suspense. Why can you still see?
I mean, we can
I
say
don't know.
You shouldn't
he
be
fell
able
face
to.
first.
Why is it not like pitch black for you? It should be. There's no lighting in here.
I've only got a pitch black screen, so...
Yeah, no,
Don't
you all should only have a pitch black scene. But for some reason...
He's a special boy.
Making any different?
Fog of War. Wait, does Liam have dark vision? Like,
He's an elf!
hang on. That's the only thing I can think of. Vision, image, appearance, vision enabled, vision range. Why does Liam have dark vision?
He's a dark elf, that's why, bro.
Man has fucking...
Duh.
There we go. Get out of here.
Will it hurt
play with a dark
your
elf this whole time.
sensibilities to know that I can still see?
Oh, he's possibly is because he already had the vision. So you
I've
have
reset
to,
it. It shouldn't. Fucking technical errors and a half. Fine, fuck it. We'll just do it this way. On my screen, click on your token for me, Liam, would you? Does that turn it black?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you don't have your token selected, you get spoilers. Please don't have spoilers. There we go. I have done the same with Streamer Steve. For the sake of immersion. Sake, I just can't win. Try and do cool shit for you all.
That's why we
Also, I know
nice
Streamer Steve is fucking gone, and apparently Foundry now only has... there is only Bob. There is only the DM.
There are.
It's getting better.
Honestly, Foundry angers me sometimes. There we go. Okay, Foundry's just going to have the stream's just going to have spoilers on it, but while watching the stream, remember that Liam can see none of this. So, fuck's sake. Your flashlight pings on, Liam. And for those watching at home or watching at a later date, that yellow light is all Liam can see as long as he's not cheating. And as you scan the room...
Too much.
So good. Why does Streamer Steve not get... why is he able to see fucking everything? Makes no sense. Ah, well. As you scan the room, your flashlight falls on a large zombie, muscular, elderly, but powerful in his look. And it looks at you and starts to stagger forwards, but then there's a clicking, and you realise it's been chained to the wine barrels behind you.
Fucking cultists.
Will I still have all of the mud over me from falling prone in Camp Eden?
You'd probably have a lot of mud on you, yeah.
It's not gonna work twice. It's not gonna fucking work twice.
Do it.
Christian is just going to survey for the nearest door.
Mm-hmm. You see the steps leading up from the cellar.
And then back to the zombie.
Yes.
And looking at how he's chained, if I was to go and hug the wall to the stairs, would Mr. Zombolob be able to reach me? Do I think?
Make me a tech check.
2 failures, 1 success.
2 failures, 1 success. You suspect that you will be okay, but that chain is looking rusty. With enough force, he may just break away from the barrel.
Christian's a kid. He won't know the law of odds. He is going to shamble like a walker over to the stairs, keeping a decent distance.
Okay. Make a stealth check for me.
5 successes, 1 failure.
On 1 failure, you see it, and it pulls on its chain as it hears you. But it's unable to break the chain, and it doesn't seem to quite be able to follow you. And you realise that every time that it tries to work out where you are, it's looking. You're basically DBD flashlight blinding it. Like, you're glaring it right in the eyes. You're just a silhouette.
Would I be able to work that out?
Yes, I think so. It's not that this will work against walkers in general, but it doesn't actually know that you're there. It just sees a bright light moving across the room.
Because this is an old dude.
It certainly looks to be quite elderly, yeah.
So, assumingly, from Chris's knowledge, especially of his grandpappy, Christian could get away with a lot if he moves quick enough.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's had a few biscuits in this time where Grandma and Granddad haven't found out. Christian is going to move over to the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Start backing his way up the stairs, keeping the flashlight on Mr. Beats per minute challenged.
Okay. You're able to back all the way up, you feel your cunt at your heels as he sort of slinks around and sticks with you. But you're able to go all the way up to the top of the stairs, where you feel behind you for the doorknob. Finding it, you grip the doorknob and twist, and there's a clunk, and you try to push, nothing happens.
Huh. Christian has seen a few teen movies in his time.
Mm-hmm.
And Spy Kids, amazing film.
It is a very good film. Agreed.
I agree. Christian is going to see if he can jam his knife where the door meets the frame and see if he can prise the door open as gently as he could.
Okay, make a force check, because that is what that is.
One success, one failure.
One success, one failure. There's a... as it hears you, but there's a rattle as it is unable to break the chain.
We love that. It can stay there.
However, the door does not open.
Bit rude. Christian is going to look around the room again to see if he can find anything that he could use, or if there is an alternative door.
Okay, make a scouting check.
One success.
Success.
One failure.
I'm afraid this is a wine cellar. Only one way in, only one way out. Not that wine cellars are known for that, I realise, but, you know. What do you want to do? We can cut back to the others who are en route.
Pan around the room for me, if that would be alright.
What are you thinking?
Christian will have the brightest idea in his mind on planet Earth.
Oh. God.
He is going to bash on the door
Mm-hmm.
and hide under that barrel.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Two failures, one success.
Two failures, one success. You bam, 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 and then quickly dash as the zombie and starts to try and like hit the chain. The barrel creaks, but doesn't break.
And that, I think, is a suitable point. Cut away.
As you bam, 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 bam on the door, Pat, Gabe, David, you hear that hammering. As you rush through the manor, through the different levels, you are joined by another man who goes, "Oh, what the hell are you all doing? Oh, Mr. Moyer, it's good to see you, sir." And you sort of get down towards the basement where you find the other side of this door.
I'm going to see is it locked and try and open it.
Mm-hmm. It is indeed locked.
Does anyone have a key?
The woman, Sarah, hands you a key and goes, yeah, take it. Just be careful, there's bad things inside.
What do you mean bad things inside?
I mean, walkers, what do you think?
Why the fuck do you have walkers in there?
Long story, don't know you. Shush.
Just get this open
and swing it open.
Okay. Click. The door opens. And you're able to, inside, you see, and there's a light that you're able from the outside to turn on. You're able to see, if I illuminate the whole scene now, as the light comes on, you should all be able to see.
Nope.
Give me a second. I know you guys can't.
Joke's on you, I could have seen the whole time.
I know. As you push into the room, you're able to see, hiding under a barrel is Christian and his furry cunt, as a walker prowls the room.
Goddamn kid! You really do get to fucking trying to kill yourself, aren't you?
I got in the house.
Can we swing at the zombie?
The zombie's not like attacking. It's angry and like, but it is clearly restrained and chained. The groundskeeper and the man join. Also, I'm gonna have to disappear for 2 seconds in a moment just to get Katie's pudding. It is her birthday tomorrow, so I am obliged. But as you enter the room, you do see them say, "No, don't leave him." Not the kid, the zombie.
Lock the door, leave the kid.
Fuck the kid.
What the hell are you doing leaving him down here?
Right, 2 seconds, I just gotta pop to the thing.
I was exploring.
Right, come on, get up these stairs.
You do try to kill it.
Well, a better question will be for when Bob the DM gets back. For you, Sarah, is why the fuck is my granddad a walker? And more importantly, why the fuck is he chained downstairs?
To be fair, I don't think he can really see.
Well, no, the bastard was blind as a bat in life anyway.
Okay.
All the more reason to just, I'm just gonna.
Oh, yeah, you and Doggo, come up here now.
We're doing it on the sofa.
So, the front door really worked
the question was, why is he down here? I assume to Sarah and Ray.
Yeah. So why is my grandfather down here? And more importantly, well, one, when did he become a walker? And two, why the fuck is he down here? Considering he's a dead shambling.
Sarah sort of looks a bit flabbergasted, whereas Ray looks at you and goes, "He ain't dead, look at him." And he sort of looks up and starts pulling on the chain. We figure once this all blows over, we've got to find a cure, haven't we?
No, he's dead.
Remember, we are only 3 weeks into this apocalypse. At this point, people are holding out for a cure.
Yeah, but it is documented at this point that we have stabbed some of these walkers, and they've not even blinked.
Bloody, did you check for a pulse or anything?
Are you insane? Do you want them to get close to that?
Yeah, no, every time we tried to check for a pulse, he got really angry. So we kind of just left him to it. But obviously he was threatening people and all of this, so we just, we just let him vibe, really.
Okay, so there was a previously decrepit old man who couldn't move without a Zimmer frame.
Yeah.
Now, standing tall on his own,
Yeah, it's a miracle, isn't it?
flashing about. Aye, you don't find that just a wee bit.
Oh, I think it's strange, certainly, but... And Ray sort of goes, listen, we ain't gonna go killing our employer. We can't. And after what happened with your ma and pa, Sebastian, we couldn't, like... No, people don't kill people, it ain't normal.
Bloody fucking civvies.
By any chance, have any of you left the manor?
They both look at each other. No, we've been holding up here. Food's good. Drink's good. Like, figured we'd wait for everything to blow over in safety.
Is that they're saying?
No, not that. It doesn't look that good.
Do you guys have access to the TV, radio, or anything?
We've got a little bit of, we had TV and then the electricity went out. Radio we had a bit more luck with, yeah. But, like, that's all gone. It depends on what you're trying to get. Jazz FM's still going somehow, but, outside of that, not really.
Fucking insanity.
Welcome to Ireland.
Fair enough.
Anyway, what brings you lot back? I assume Seamus brought you back.
Hey, we're in this pot of butter. Didn't hear him like that.
Well, come on, let's just... And they both sort of turn to leave. Let's just step out of here for now, come on. They lead you up.
Question that.
What are you thinking?
Before we leave, Seamus will like put his hand on Sebastian's shoulder and just ask, "How, Dad, our grandfather is that him?"
Sebastian has dark vision as well.
Dark elves everywhere.
No. It's because we ate our carrots. Carrots, isn't that right, Christy?
Yeah, carrots.
But as Pat was saying, he goes to Sebastian and asks, at your pa?
Well, as I was saying last time, or at least I've told the others, so I'd come home from a run. I'd had me day off, so I came home after a run, went upstairs by mid-afternoon. I came down and there he was. There's the old man. Initially he was passed out at the dining table. Figured he'd had a long night down at docks. It's not uncommon. And yeah, next thing I know, he's trying to maul my face off. Well, initially, yes, I was trying to talk some sense into him, but after about the third or fourth attempt to crack me skull open, I said, right, bollocks to that, and well, much like the trade that he was taught, I gutted him like a fish. And there's not much else I can do after he's gone absolutely batshit insane. You know, I've got to care for myself.
Are you had to go through that, lad?
Aye.
Down the cellar, is that? Looked like you knew him.
Oh, aye,
That's nice.
yeah, that was, or is, or used to be, or whatever the fuck he is right now. My granddad used to be... I don't even know, I mean, unless Dad got to him. But, I mean, he'd be an easy target. He was bedridden most of the time. He was practically as blind as a bat. Out of hearing most days, and... well... and the less said about his attitude at times and what he'd come out with, the better.
He was bedridden.
He used
Nearly
to.
breaking those shackles.
Yeah, if he wasn't bedridden, he'd be out in a Zimmer frame. He was. Oh. He had all sorts. Arthritis, rheumatism, you name it. Yeah, the man had a list of conditions longer than my arm.
Before leaving the cellar fully, Seamus is going to use his own torch to kind of just see if there's any noticeable bites on the old body, like the limbs that are visible.
Tricky. Make a scout check for me.
I did.
Make a quick little scout check for me. I know, I did. It's an Oreo chocolate milkshake and I don't like it, so it's all yours.
Oh, you've got it for yourself and you don't like.
Alright, what we got? 3 successes. On the body.
4 success.
4 successes. On Mr. Morius as you put the light on him and he at you. You don't see any obvious bites or cuts.
He wasn't bitten, that's for sure.
Not without stripping him.
Are we stripping old man now?
Woo!
You don't find it suspicious. An old man who's bedbound, nearly able to rip that chain out of its anchoring?
No.
How long have you been locked in the cellar?
Sarah looks at him and goes, couple of weeks now.
And how often did you feed him?
What do you mean?
There's no food, it's a wine cellar. Plenty of drink, but
He don't seem concerned about the lack of food.
And none of you found that weird.
We found
Uncommon.
it weird, but I figure whatever this infection is, you know, it's keeping him going. There's something to be thankful for.
Bloody fucking hell.
Look, just because we didn't want to kill a man doesn't make us monsters.
Not saying that, just...
look,
Seems to me you've all gotten real comfortable with killing people real quick.
You would too if you were outside, believe me. It's pretty down out there.
Oh,
What's that?
they forgot my ice cream.
Is that the whippy one? By the Land Raider Redeemer on the wooden table. Big tank with Gatling guns. Apologies, just wife thinks.
I mean, now I'm interested on a big tank with Gatling guns.
Black Throne. Shout out to the Black Throne Warhammer 40k tabletop RPG system. You can have Land Raiders basically with any customization you like. I've got twin onslaught Gatling cannons on mine.
Fuck yeah.
It's awesome.
Okay. And you know how to take a pulse. It's one way of knowing for sure.
Ray sort of looks at you and goes, "No way in hell I'm going in to take that thing's pulse. No offense to the old man, but he'd carve us apart."
We're currently into a barrel. I'm fairly sure, and I look down at my full riot gear, I stand a good chance of being able to hold him still for a bit.
Before any of you go trying to kill yourselves, let me remind you that this thing will eat your fucking face off if you touch it.
Zip it, we don't know that.
We do!
He hasn't been bit.
We saw the
He
fucking
hasn't-
thing!
No, he hasn't been bit.
But look at him! He's clearly one of them! Apparently you don't need to be bitten to be one of them, or maybe he was bitten.
Then why the hell aren't we all
No.
infected? But you know what? That means I'm right. That means this is Sarah. That means I'm right. That we shouldn't let those people outside in. We're running a risk every time we do.
Well, someone here's already ill.
Huh?
I saw that other man sneezing. You haven't let anyone else in, and he's already ill.
Which other man sneeze?
Dude outside.
Dude outside, wasn't it?
Which they're not letting in. Sarah here and Ray have been not letting anyone into the mansion.
I mean, right?
Oh well, shit. I am a child.
That's all right. No, it's good. She sort of just going into that. She goes, "Well, that's exactly right. We're not letting him in. But we know he's spreading it. We've got to be careful. We can't allow anything."
The only way we can know for sure is if that lad down there, that old lad, he's actually been turned. And he's got no bites. I don't want to kill him. No, zip it, Lieutenant.
What in the
Getting a
name
bit
of
trigger
fuck?
happy.
You're all still fucking insane. You're suicidal.
But it's respectfully.
Do what the fuck you guys want to do.
Respectfully, officer. Sarah goes, "I get it. I do. And if you don't want to go near this thing, fair fucking enough. I'm not going near it. But if it's true that you don't need to be bit to turn, well then we need to fucking know, don't we?"
Serge, you got any rope around here?
No rope, no, but we could take down one of the blinds or something.
Right, do that. Come on.
Right, sure. They go up to one of the bedrooms and you can hear them breaking stuff apart, and they come back down with enough, like one of the blinds, the string to hold the curtains up. That might do it.
It'll help. Right.
Fuck no.
You
I know
stay
for
here
a
till I
fact-
wrangle him.
Your funeral? I know for a fact that
You're
death is one of
guessing.
them.
Or guessing. I need a lot more than a guess to kill someone.
What is Christian doing at this point in time?
Christian will be trying to shift his eyes between the adult and he would go to like the woman there. Sorry, what was her name? Sarah.
This one's Sarah Monnery.
And he'd go, "Sorry, but excuse me, you don't want to let it in.
Alright.
You've got it in your basement.
Fine, we don't go anywhere near it.
Well, how do you know how it spread?"
Well, we heard people who get bit go crazy, don't they?
Yeah, but
If it was on the news.
how do you know?
What do you mean, how do we know? That's what everyone's saying, it's what the radio was saying. Wash your hands. Don't exchange fluids. You know, stuff like that.
Well, if he's been here all this time and is infected, he hasn't had any contact with anyone.
Well, as far as we know, but there could be a bite somewhere else on him. The old
Which would mean
grandpa
you've
was
already let somebody
pretty
in.
immobile, but that means he wouldn't be able to run away. Fact of the matter is, he's turned. So,
Which
you know,
would mean you've already let somebody in.
playing sleuth doesn't exactly work, does it? And no, we haven't let anyone in. It's just been me and Ray this whole time.
So one of you could have passed it to him then.
Do we look like we eat people?
Well, what I'm trying to say is if you've not let anybody in, and he's still infected, there's got to have been another way.
Yeah, no, I get that. That's what we're trying to test, isn't it?
But what I'm trying to say is, if you're not letting anybody in and he's still infected, then you not letting anybody in hasn't worked.
No, I agree, but I don't see why that matters right now when we're trying to work out if this guy, if poor Mr. Moirus is, you know...
Well, maybe it doesn't matter, but...
But it's important. Look, kid, are you saying we should have let people in from outside?
Oh.
Well, you've got a lot of food and a lot of supplies.
And if we start letting people in, those food and supplies quickly disappear. Gotta look after our own. We don't know those people. For all we know, A, they're infected, B, they could be criminals. Look, it's a rough time at the moment. But we can't be messing around with our lives. Yeah?
Well, let's see if he is, then.
Right, you wait here by the stairs. Things go south. You lock that door.
Matty will look at you. Alright, come on you, I'm second strongest here, let me help.
Do this the old-fashioned way. Rope and dope. Matty. Rope and dope.
Matty sort of starts to move in. Thankfully the hard work's been done for us, he's restrained.
Yeah. I go to get the rope around his hands, like when he swings at me. Like,
it's sort of like a low warning snarl. And you realise he is mostly reacting to movement. Old man Moirius here, not really, blind as a bat. Not having the best time.
I will try to, if we snag one arm while Matty snags the other, so we can pin them behind his back and quickly wrap them.
Make a force check for me, and I'll have Matty make one as well.
I will push that. 2 successes.
Successes. Matty, sort of grabbing the other arm, moves up to join you. No successes. He sort of... You're able to wrangle one arm, but their mouth snaps at you, biting. But Matty is unable to grab the other arm.
I'm going to just like try and throw him on the ground and do, you know, the classic police restrainment. The knee in the back and pressing down.
Have the help action from Matty, so get the extra dice.
I assume force again?
Please.
One success, one failure.
One success. On a failure, the chain, and it manages to get an arm to you. Alright, make me a mobility roll.
Okay. Success and failure.
Nice. On the success, you're able to sort of pull back away before the teeth sink into the side of your arm. But you are able to restrain and pin Grandad Moirius to the ground. Matty helps climb and like sits on the legs and keeps the knees down as well. It has this weird, inhuman strength. But it is safe for everyone else to come in, if desired.
Before they come in, I will try and get one loop of the rope around.
Oh
his
yeah.
mouth.
I'm assuming you're restraining.
Like a bit.
Yeah.
Like a bit.
Yeah, I'll come in.
I wish one of the others came. You try and find the pulse. Hold his head steady.
So he sort of grabs the back of the head and pulls it back so that it exposes the neck.
Okay. Medicine check?
Please. Bold of you all to try this.
I wouldn't be using...
About bold, I call that insanity.
I agree.
5 successes, 1 mess up.
5 successes, 1 mess up. On the mess up, there's a twist as he lunges for you. Make a check of your choice to avoid him.
I'll do a mobility check. Success, a failure.
Okay.
Would he have the help action from me and Matty holding?
Yeah, but that won't affect the failure, so in this instance there's no reason to worry. As it snaps forwards, it tries to bite you. And you realise that would have been an insta-death one. That was bitten in the throat, blood everywhere, you die. That one that you avoided there. So well done. As you sort of manage to pin it down, you grab by the throat and are able to keep the teeth away from you. You push your fingers into the neck. Now, what is the time? It is about midday. You do not get a pulse.
I'll bring my hands away and just say, just like shake. There's no pulse, lads. There's no pulse. There's nothing there.
Wait, let's leave here. You don't need to see this.
Fucking crazy bastards.
No, if
Dad,
this is family, this is a family matter.
exactly, it's your family. Not leaving a young lad to put down his what's left.
You can't put him down. As you're sort of saying that, the other two have been quiet throughout this, start to protest. You put him down.
Christian would go over and take hold of Sebastian's arm, trying to support him in any way he could.
Oh. Sarah, he's dead. There is no pulse. There is.
But they're working on a cure. He can't be dead.
He's gone.
He's
There's not a single bit of pulse left in him. He's one of those shambling bastards now. Safer
Oh, you don't.
and more It's safer and kinder for him not to be left struggling and be sent off to him, the Lord in heaven.
They both sort of look away. Sarah looks away, sort of frustrated, but Ray will watch.
Wait. Give me that knife, Daddy. Before your head. Seamus will open his hand to accept a knife if Sebastian's willing to give it to him.
Sebastian?
The knife, sorry? I don't have a knife, I've got a spear.
Christian would hand Sebastian his knife.
No. Oh, sweet. Right. Okay,
Who's dead,
Grandad.
lad?
Grandad?
Sebastian.
Yeah?
Sebastian. I'm not leaving a lad do this to what left of his grandfather. Especially after you had to do it to your own father.
No.
Give me
It's
the
better
knife,
it
lad.
comes from me.
Dad, you don't want this in your memories. Trust
Already
me
got
on
enough
this.
there. At the very least, the boy can send him off to be with his loved ones and not left.
Brad,
No, you
I don't know what you're saying at the moment. You're young. You've got a life to live. You don't want this memory haunting you. Hand me the knife.
I'm making an empathy check to see if I would.
Okay.
Yeah, I would hand over the knife.
With a shaking hand, you acquiesced. It's a hard thing to do at the best of times, but there's a kindness in Seamus's voice that gives you pause and a moment of understanding. As you hand the knife over.
I'm not leaving. He deserves to be with family when he passes, regardless of what state he's in. Just make it quick.
Have my word, lad. Seamus will get the knife,
Yeah?
position it right at the base of the skull, at the back of the neck,
Yeah?
and basically using all the force of his body, drive it down through the spinal column. Like,
You've got
to
it.
sever the...
You've got him fully restrained. There's no need for a roll here. Liam, you watch with sickening. I think there's a moment, like as this happens, we see Sebastian sort of doesn't turn away, looks into the, makes sure that this is seen, does his diligence. We got the determination from Matty and Seamus. But I think just in the background, you can see Christian's face as instead of the body of this old man on the floor, you see Dermot again and his skull cracking as the knife is pushed in.
Oh, you cruel bastard.
Trauma's a bitch. Sue me.
I think if anybody would see, they would see Christian silently crying or trying to.
Peggy will put an arm around you. Or too close.
Seamus will give the knife one twist before pulling it out. Just in his own mind, kind of a part of finishing the motion. And seeing the blood in it, he will wipe it out a bit of the curtain that was taken. Like he's going to wipe the blade clean.
The body goes still. The last little bits of drool coming out the side of its mouth. Liam, roll me a... It's going to be scout, but it's basically like an awareness check.
Alright. 4 successes. No failures.
God damn.
Peace!
Very quietly, you hear Ray behind you just whisper, "Suck it, old man."
Christian would turn to him. Why would you say suck it?
He looks at you and goes, "What are you talking about, kid? Show some respect."
Yeah, I was. Until you decided to say suck it, old man.
He looks at you with a frown. Strange, you must be hearing things.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of lies from adults.
Right,
While all this is going on, Sebastian will have knelt down and closed his grandfather's eyes.
Mm.
Just said a few words. Just for passing him on, so like it'll be alright, Granddad. You rest easy now. There's no need to worry anymore. We'll go be with Grandma. Go on.
There's a quiet moment, but no one stops you. You can bury the body if you wish.
Seamus will share a look with Matty, knowing that they still have to check the rest of his body for any bites that might have been under the clothes.
Matty nods to you, and quietly you start to unbutton the shirt and start to check for any obvious bite marks.
Right, Sebastian, lad. Can't be sure. He'll get all the respect he deserves. But we need to know. Do you find any...
So, as you investigate the corpse, you roll it back, you check shoulders, arms, all the usual places where someone might have a hidden or unknown bite, sort of elbows and places like this. You find nothing. No signs of anything. Doesn't look damaged, really. If he died, it's like he died in his sleep.
I'm going to ask the Caesar, is there anything, because you said he died, is there any puncture marks? Like a needle mark? Anywhere?
Not as far as you can see. The skin's blotchy, but that's more, you suspect, age.
Right. It doesn't look like he was bit.
Ilian is gonna say from the stairs still. He could have, I don't know, ingested something, or I don't know. Where do you guys get your water from?
We drink the bottled water. Just in case,
Aye, you're right on that one. You never know when the bastards can have, got into the water supply.
This is it. Pat's for Christian stories, flashbacks to the body in the water in episode 1.
Yep.
Maybe. Fuck. Look. Any chance of any kind of fluid or contact at all?
He shakes her head. He was in bed, and we thought someone had got in somehow and bit him.
Nope. Fuck.
Sorry, I wish we could tell you more, but it really is all there is to it.
Not your fault, lad. Ma'am.
Yes.
It's not your fault. It's...
Get us a bed sheet or something.
Yeah, there'd be one upstairs.
Any chance I would have any...
Seamus is telling Sarah or someone to get a bed sheet.
Oh, I see. Sarah nods and goes upstairs and goes to find one to get one for you. After a few minutes, she comes back down carrying a bedsheet and she goes, "It's actually his one, so, you know, waste not, want not, I suppose."
Aye.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just agreeing with her.
No, I'm going to give the bedsheet a quick once-over to see if there's any blood on it. That would indicate like a bite while he was in bed.
Looks pretty clean.
Then he's going to, like, with the aid of Matty, start, like, wrapping the old man in his,
Yeah. Between
kind of like a shroud.
Between yourself and Matty, you're able to wrap him up with some degree of, what's the word, dignity. And you're able to sort of start carrying him up out of the basement. The two people who have been living here for some time are starting to look very awkward at the fact that you guys have just kind of come in and started dealing with everything, despite them. And you can see that they're starting to become quite uncomfortable, in the sense of uncertain as to where this is leading, what's happening, why you're here, who you even are, you know, all this sort of thing.
Well, they would know me.
They know you, but we've also got Christian, Peggy, Matty, you know, everyone else here.
Bloody hell, Sarah. Why did you tell me he was down there?
Only just happened. I couldn't have told you. You were away picking up strays.
You said he was down there for weeks. I was laid up here with my leg broken for 2 weeks.
She sort of looks away. Right, fine. I just didn't seem important. He was recovering. Well,
Sarah, you know, he meant something to you. I know he was a good employer. Morius, he was known to everyone in town.
Doesn't mean he was a good employer, mate.
What do you mean?
Let's not go into this now. The lad's over there. It doesn't matter, alright? He's dead, the poor bastard. That's all that should, you know, come of this. Poor bastard's dead. Let's leave it at that. And a sad thing it is too. Seriously, and a sad thing it is too.
Aye. Right, we better bury him. Like, no time for a wake, I'm afraid, in these days.
Christian will be visibly casting a shit stare at the other guy. Ray, was it?
Ray, yeah. Ray doesn't even look at you. Full on, like, snide.
Christian continues purely out of misplaced commitment.
As myself and Matty are lifting him between us, I'll be, Ray, I'll give us a hand here.
Ray sort
getting the doors ready to open.
Ray sort of glances and goes, "Right, yeah," and comes over to you and helps lift in the centre while Sarah and Peggy get doors and help out. You guys sort of make your way to the front of the manor, and as you sort of push the doors open, sort of half kicking, half pushing, stood at the front of the manor is the ones who are outside, who sort of go to talk, to raise a challenge, before seeing the body and sort of step back with a frown, you know, and eyes cast down.
I'll be with you in a moment.
It's alright. You see the lady, Chloe, goes, "It's alright, take your time. We didn't realise one of yous had died. Have you, made sure he's at proper peace?" Also referring to have you killed him a second time.
Yeah.
Hey, he's at peace.
So then.
Seamus will turn to Sebastian and ask, is there a family crypt or a plot or something on the manor grounds?
I don't think we had established that there was one.
Nope. Not most places don't have anything like that, so no.
No, there isn't. It's just been the local graveyard.
Chloe looks at you. I know it's an awful thing to say, but the ground is soft. I'm so sorry. Did you know this man?
It was my granddad.
Oh, Christ, love. And she sort of wants to give you affection, but doesn't really know you. But it clearly is pained for you.
Great lad. We picked the spot.
Under the tree over there, he always did like that. It's the one he planted when him and Grandma got together. Be the right place. Her ashes are there too.
You're able to move over towards a large oak tree to the side of the building where you can see there are, small stones and places of refuge, shall we say, that appear to already be here. And with time and effort, about an hour's work at least, you are able to...
I was going to ask, I'm pretty sure Sarah would know where the shovels would be kept.
Yeah, so that sort of thing's without issue, yeah. That's not a problem. With time and a bit of effort, you are able to bury Granduncle Morius in the dirt. And for the first time, for all affected, our two sides of the coin here come face to face. And you can see this lot approach. And instantly Sarah and Ray are pulling back away from them.
Hold 1 second, let's... Second. Look. We found something with the old lad.
What's she on about?
He wasn't bit.
What?
He wasn't bit.
You see the man here, Liam, sorry, his name is Liam, goes, "You mean he wasn't bit? He must have been bit if he turned."
Telling you, he wasn't.
How was he then?
Doesn't matter, he heard check.
Patient feckin' zero.
Look, he turned after Ashton's father. He couldn't have been the first.
First. So what are we dealing with here? Is there any word from the government? Anything? And he looks and Sarah shakes her head. No. Government's gone dark a while back. There's no help coming. There was talk about Cork being a safe zone. But that's it. Just talk.
There is a safe zone.
Say again?
It's in the docks. Yep.
Well, the safe
there is
zone, yeah.
There's a safe zone in the docks. We came from there. The military is holding the area. We
You
are
see this,
providing protection.
the very sick man, Clive. Fuck.
How long's your
Military.
nation sick again?
Oh, say what you think it is. Just.
Oh, fuck's sake.
You said you got blood in your mouth, mate.
Yeah, I did. When he popped.
This thing's some sort of infection or virus. Well,
I know,
remember
but if
COVID.
I was gonna turn, I'd have turned by now. It's been a while. Surely.
Not how infectious
You
work
don't-
immediately, mate.
No, I get that. I get that. I do. And look, the moment I'm a threat to anyone around me, I'll walk into the woods and shoot myself. I'm not right now, I promise. I'm not. I'm just feeling
yeah,
like I'm
that's
gonna
gonna put
shoot my guts out and my side's killing me.
You
Your side.
armed?
Armed? Yeah, I've got a pistol. Old what? It barely works, and he takes it out and holds it up. Useless fucking thing. But, scares away bandits and like, doesn't it?
What's
Aye.
wrong with your side, mister?
It's under my ribs, and he sort of pats the right hand side of his stomach just under his bottom ribs. Burns, man. Oh, it's like I'm popping a zit inside my own skin. And he coughs like bloody mucus into his mouth.
Yeah. I
Hi,
get it.
hi.
Why are you all looking,
Oh no! Hold
why
on.
are you all
Bob,
looking at me?
Can I out of character? Just
You message me if it's out of character.
Okay.
Just for the sake of everyone's happy. One person's got it. One person's got it right already. That's...
Okay. He's not looking
Interesting
great.
theory.
If he's infected,
I'm not
we bring him in and he turns like
I told you I'm not infected. I'm not. Do I look like I want to eat people? I'm fucking vegan. What's before all of this?
Lieutenant, open fire.
Yeah, pull the gun and shoot him in the fucking head.
Worse than death.
Yep. Fucking vegans everywhere, motherfuckers.
look. Maybe there's a compromise here.
Bloody
You go into
compromise.
isolation or bloody hell, what's it they call it in the hospital? There's some name. Quarantine. We quarantine you for a while. See if the infection doesn't harm you.
Just don't want to fucking die, mate, honestly. I knew that's potty, but I really don't want to fucking die.
I mean, we could put him in the basement. We already had one of them in there. Second one
Thanks.
won't fucking change anything.
Vote of confidence for the military here. Appreciate it. Our plan was to travel on up to Cork. Apparently it's safe. They've got the city sorted.
I heard that before.
You ever swallowed your own sick?
Christian's
Sucks.
gonna back away from him ever so slightly.
Oh, come on now.
Look. Look, mate, we have to think about everybody's safety, not only yours. The basement would be the best place.
Just get me out the fucking cold. Honestly, it's I don't know what it is, but it's not. Just get me out the cold. I'll be fine. I'll sleep it off.
Sarah,
Sorry.
that work for you?
Sorry, Mister, but you said that there was something like a zit on your side?
It feels like it, yeah. It's hot, man.
Maybe if anybody, like Seamus, would you know anything if you looked?
Oh, hell, lad, I'm no doctor. For the reason I became a guard.
If the shirt's up, let me have a look.
Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet. I ain't got no no way. I'm not one volunteer for that. No, fuck you.
Let's see what it is first.
He sort of starts to stagger in, and Chloe helps him, and the other man, Liam, follows it suit. You see the groundskeeper and Roy share looks of each other, but they don't argue.
So, are we tying him up during the night, or are we just closing the door?
Oh, let me have a fucking look at see what the
Leave
fuck this
Sebastian
could
have a
be
look.
before we
Yeah,
go down
kid's
any
supposed to
weird
think I'm
route.
medically out.
Okay, you sort of get him into the living room. Sort of clear this heavy grand table with chairs and wide windows open. This place is a safe house. You can potentially set up shop here, so to speak. And as you sort of clear it on the table, you lay Clive down onto it, and he's... What? Oh, gosh. Jesus. Must admit, it's not exactly feeling much better on my back.
Aye.
Right.
What do you want to do?
Can I get the basic medical kit from Matty?
Yeah, absolutely. You can hand that over.
Okay. So can you add that to
Yeah, I'm
my
doing it now.
gear for me now? Thank you.
Basic medical gear. There you go.
There we go.
Don't forget
And
everyone to
can
add a
we-
point of XP to your character sheet, by the way.
Oh, I'll add it now. I've added mine just now.
Nice.
Okay, and would we deem this as an emergency?
This is definitely an emergency, yes.
Okay.
He ain't one of us. Not urgent.
Jesus fuck.
As you pull the shirt
Failures on
up
success.
over him, you can see the side of his abdomen is quite red and slightly blackening. And as you touch it, he this is going to require more than basic medical gear.
Yeah.
A heck of a lot more.
Fucking shite.
Would that be like, I don't know how advanced basic medical training in the military would be, but
You could possibly
That,
identify something.
yes, I'll try to do it. I'll wait,
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Sarah, what medical supplies have we got left over?
Not much, to be honest.
Let's go bring them here, see what we've got, see if we can at least fucking get this looking better than it is.
She will scout around, takes a good look, and does investigating. But you guys don't keep top grade medical gear at this manor.
No, I would more so just be like, because obviously we were giving like.
I mean, I imagine some would be for the old man if you're
Yeah, I
taking
was
care of
thinking
Oh
more
yeah,
like we'd have,
you
like-
can find painkillers and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was just
But-
thinking more like what we would have for more like close to end of life care stuff, like whatever.
Yeah, you can shoot them up on painkillers. That will help.
Right.
Is there a chance of me sneaking a battle off? You know,
Try it if you want. You can try it.
I'll do that later.
That's all right. Roll a stealth check for me. Go.
Shite. How much of it is in there, though?
I will give you a one, like, the item is just called painkillers, but I will give you one of the painkillers.
Yeah, that's fine enough.
Hard drugs.
That's definitely gonna be a fucking failure in it.
No.
That is a success. Oh shit.
On one success, Eliana, you are able to just quietly pocket some high dosage painkillers.
Fuck yeah.
Like, not on the counter stuff, prescription painkillers.
Hell yeah.
Would Christian see it? Because he's a nosy little shit of a kid?
Not with the success. I'm gonna say no to... because there was no fuck-ups here.
Fair.
I'm gonna look at the dude to see if I can identify his situation. How fucking bad is it?
Roll me I think it's a medicine. Yeah, roll me a medicine check. I will stress, Matty O'Connor here does have good dice in medicine.
3 successes, 1 failure.
3 successes, though. I'll have Matty help out as well. Jesus, I hyped him up and he let me down. Just lots of dice, no successes. But between all of you, you look at Clive's sort of, body and torso and everything he's experiencing. He's not infected, he's not bit. What you're looking at is a ruptured appendix.
Oh, fuck. So,
he needs surgery.
Yeah. I will grab some of the painkillers in the table, not the ones I'm pocketed, and now just
Dick.
put a couple of them, here, this should help with the pain. And while he's looking at painkillers and stuff like that, I'll look at the people around us and just shake my head nuh-uh. Indicating he ain't coming out of this.
Okay, what do we say, team?
What's wrong, Eliana? What's the issue?
Wow, can't really say, but he will need some bed rest and, it's bad.
You saying this quietly, away from the others.
Yeah, I'll drag Seamus around while they're doing stuff and be like, it is bad. He's not coming out of this. He's dying. That's he ruptured his spleen.
What does he have?
His spleen is gone. Unless we find a surgeon for him, he is not surviving this.
Best place that he would get that.
What do you mean his spleen is gone?
Appendix.
Fucking fine. Appendix. Oh, sorry. His appendix.
Quite an important difference, that one. Don't go cutting into a man's spleen.
Sorry.
If you get him to a doctor, you can take out an appendix. My cousin Tommy had to get his out.
Is he a surgeon?
No, he went to the hospital to get his out, but surely you've got a medic at that fancy bloody military camp you keep going on about. There's someone there capable of doing surgery who could help him.
Liam and David, you are both definitely in this conversation, just saying.
Yeah, I was saying
We can't just consign him to death because he's got it. We can't deal with it.
Mate, look, I'm not saying with this. Look, listen, shut the fuck up and listen. It is possible for him to go. Look, we do have surgeons in the fucking military camp, but I don't think he's making that far. Look at his state.
You gotta give him a chance to try. You can't just write him right off.
I am all off for it, but
Are you going to include other people in this conversation, like any of the NPCs?
I mean, if anybody's seeing us talk over there, they're clearly seeing that's a serious kind of talk. So if anybody's, want to know what the fuck's happening, they could just approach and listen to. I'm not gonna shun anybody.
Look, let's just try and give him his options first.
Hey,
his choice.
We can't.
I am not writing him off. I'm telling you, he may not survive the trip unless we find some mode of transportation.
We give him some of those painkillers. That'll help him.
It's up to you people. I'm all up for helping him.
Is Christian here for this conversation, or is he not?
I said everyone is, yeah.
But if we take him back to the camp, then we give up on finding Dermot's sister.
The choices are yours, people. I am here.
I mean, there is... no, NPCs aren't in the conversation. It's fine.
There's another option. Look, he and his friends are clearly dedicated on heading to Cork. If we tell them that there's a surgeon in the military camp who can help him, the three of them, they managed to get by this far. They'll surely be able to get him to the camp. Give them a few of those painkillers that are... How many more left after you gave him those ones?
There's only enough for short term. It's not a super well stocked place.
Yeah, I'd be like, so there's not enough. It would not last him the trip.
It mightn't last him the entire trip, but at least if the pain gets too bad.
He's coughing blood. It is that bad. I mean,
we need to give him the chance. Give him his options.
Yes. I'm down for it. Let's talk to him.
Okay. He's on the table, clearly in great pain as you sort of come over. Matty is administrating to him, but he gives you a look, clearly having come to the same conclusion as you.
So she's gonna sit a little bit far from him. Not like far, like, across the fucking room, but, across the table. Hey, mate, how you doing? No, she'll be like, look, she's gonna look to him and his friend. His situation is not good. You need a surgeon. Your appendix, it clearly has burst. At least that's what I can get from this situation. You would need a surgeon in urgent care. And we don't have access to this here. Your best chance of survival right now would be going to Rancorn, where they would have surgeons and the closest thing you would have to a hospital, and it's still functional right now.
See, they sort of look at each other. How do we get to this camp? Where do we even start?
Do you know the direction for the docks?
Yeah, but it's in the quarantine zone. No way in.
Yeah, well, that's fuck.
You're outside the quarantine zone at the moment.
Yeah.
The Iron Ring.
Yeah, we didn't kind of get permission to be out here
No,
either, so
you
we
didn't.
kind of fucked. God fucking damn it, I miss one fucking sessions. You're all condemned us to death. Fuck. Like,
You're the one with the gun, military man. Condemn yourself to death. Bang, bang.
I'd rather not. Be like,
The old kill yourself answer to the situation.
I mean, yeah. I'll be like, there are ways to go through the quarantine. It's a bit complicated and quite a long journey.
Wow.
What I'm clearly not saying, but I'm implying, is he ain't gonna survive the fucking journey. But, you know, I'm not gonna be spitting into his face that he's dying.
They sort of look to each other, and then she reaches over and squeezes the other chap's shoulder and stick with him. And Chloe comes over and speaks with you, Matty, Peggy, the party. Listen, I can read between lines. Not well, mind you, but I can. I can't accept him as a gunner, alright? It's not fair, it's not right. No. He needs to live.
Look, giving him the chance to go for that camp it's hope.
He's not making it.
He needs it.
He's not going to make it to that camp. I get that. And put bluntly, through the city, I don't think we'd make it to that camp either. Though, maybe if we were more on our feet, we could. If what you're saying's right and it is his appendix, can we just cut it out?
I mean, we're already condemned once.
We can
to death. Why not
cauterize it, we can clean it with alcohol. Clive's a tough fucker. If that's what's killing him, let's get it out of there.
Matty, you know more about medicine than I do. Think it's possible?
Matty sort
Let me
of...
put it like this. Sebastian will cut in.
Okay.
We don't have half of the crap that's needed for a surgery.
But we do have enough. And Matty sort of looks over. I've not done appendixes, but I've done a little bit. I mean, we're running the risk of sepsis, peritonitis, all sorts, but if it's ruptured, shit's getting complicated. Fast. And it looks like it might be with that blackening. But we do cut in, take the appendix out, clean it. It's not going to be nice. We can't put him under. We'll have to lock this place down. Because he's going to scream. And we're going to need antibiotics. But once we've got him, we could do it.
There's another thing. If it is ruptured, he's only got hours. I remember that from the doctor. It wasn't Tommy.
Yeah, you're right. That sounds about right.
If it's ruptured, he's a dead man walking.
He is, unless we get it out.
No.
In which case, we operate, we take it out, we use alcohol and whatever the hell we've got here to clean it, stitch it, and then some of us, I'm happy to be the one, but some of us go on a run, and we get antibiotics. Unless, do we have any here? And you see Sarah shakes her head. Not lying, no, we have no antibiotics. Medicine's the one thing we ran out of. On account of the old man.
Look, I'm all in for this, but before we even consider this, what if he dies in the operating table? We don't know if what happened to old man can happen to him.
If he dies on the... And Matty sort of gives you a hard look. If he dies on the operating table, we know what to do. I mean, it's better to put him out quickly than to have him bleeding out from a ruptured appendix.
Aye.
Like, it's an option of die quietly, but die. It's an option of die screaming, but die trying, or die quietly in agony. Now we can't exactly ask the poor fella what he prefers, but I know what I'd prefer.
Fucking hopeful people always gonna get themselves kills, aren't we? God damn it. For fucking gods, we're dying this shit. We can find probably... Who knows this area? Are there any hospitals, pet stores, whatever the fuck we have here? We'll have any
Looks
medicine.
over at Sebastian.
Pharmacies. You're the fucking locals, you should know that.
There was the clinic nearby.
Say 1 second. Say again, Liam.
There was the clinic nearby.
Okay, so there's the clinic and Sebastian.
There's not much around, and we've got to hope that it's not been looted. If we get lucky, we might be able to get what we need to give him the best chance of getting through this without anything going wrong. But he's gonna at least have to wait a day or two before we can confirm whether we've got what we need to go out, get what we need, or try and get what we need before we make the attempt.
You mightn't have a day or two. That's the sad thing, lad.
I know, that's why this shit is...
Worst appendix, if he's in that much pain, he might be gone by morning.
Yeah, well...
We haven't got
Let's
much
just hope
time.
he's got enough fight left in him to survive till we can get back.
It's not about the fight, lad. That's
I'll volunteer to go.
a fully ruptured appendix is...
Like Frodo in the Fellowship. I shall carry the ring to Mordor. You
I will.
hear Christian go, I'll go.
You have my axe.
And there's a soft quiet that falls over.
You're not going alone, Christopher.
Matty goes,
Oh.
You're damn right he's not going alone, I'm with you.
No one
Thing
else is
is,
volunteering, and he needs help.
we can't operate till we've got those antibiotics. Because if we do, we may as well just kill him ourselves.
Look, clinic is what? If we're lucky and it's not been raided, we should be able to get everything that we need back in a few hours, hopefully. Given the weather.
A few hours, actually, we should be alright. Sarah looks at you. I'll come too. And you see Ray looks up at that and she gives him a glare. It's only right, one of us should be with you. We've been selfish bastards. So this is the least we can do.
I know. You've been surviving. You're doing better than most.
Aye, but
It's not-
surviving at the
it's
cost
not
of surviving at the cost of abandoning God and his teachings. So it ain't surviving at all, really. No, we'll come with. I would at least. Ray, what do you... And Ray gives her a look. You're fucking insane. But off-screen, I don't think we'll do this scene today. There's no need to. But off-screen, there would be a scene if this was like The Walking Dead of him, like, berating her and her basically telling him to go suck an egg. Essentially. But there's no point to do that scene here, you know? But she goes, "Oh, come with," which means Mr. What was your name? And Matty goes, "Mr. O'Connor. If Mr. O'Connor stays here, he can at least keep pain down. Yeah? It's up to you guys." She's basically offering to take Matty's place when you go on the run.
Well, Grandad, if you write down what we need, because I trust Sebastian, but you know more.
Oh, I'll be honest with y'all, we're probably bringing whatever we can grab too, not only the antibiotics. So yes, we do need to kind of buy our way back into the fucking camp, don't we?
Well, how did you get out in the first place? He said you snuck out.
Yeah.
How did you get back? How did you sneak out? Did you sneak back in?
Probably
I
not.
wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't put it. But we can try. But I'll be honest with you.
We'd need a boat.
I don't want to
and
get
we don't
shot.
have that anymore.
Where'd you leave it?
Matty looks at you, Seamus, and just goes, "Lad, stop pushing. Going back that way is not an option, and that's all you need to know right now. Don't push the kid, alright?"
Alright, so
No, it's no offense, you don't know, but no one's had an easy run of this. Alright, none of us. We're all up Ship's Creek and we threw our fucking paddles away. But alright, I'll stay here and I'll keep an eye on the patient. Peggy, you stay as well. Miss Sarah, if you can help us out, that's appreciated. You know the town well. And Ileana, you'll need your gun. Christian, you'll be safe out there, boy. And you watch your cunt like a hawk, alright?
Can I have my knife back, Mr. Shaman?
Here you go, laddie. And make sure you protect it, Matty.
Say again,
Back
sorry?
to you in one piece.
Sorry, it was really hard to hear you, my apologies. I missed what Pat said.
Oh, just Seamus would be saying to Matty that he'll make sure Christy gets back.
In one
Christian
piece.
will get back in one piece.
Christy!
Christian.
Matty looks at you and goes,
Triggered.
"Aye, make sure that you do, sir. Make sure that you do. And understand you have big foot to bill. I'll catch you in a minute, but... Alright, do you want a list of everything I reckon we'll need?"
Let's get that.
Alright, and he goes and Mr. Miller, and Ray looks over. Pen, paper, and he grabs some and starts writing down for you, while I get an actual list here.
Peggy, can I talk to you?
Alright, dear, aye.
And Christian would be a bit shifty. Alone.
She nods. Alright then. And sort of steps to the side, away from everyone else. You guys are all in like the main dining room area. She steps into the library. Fucking fancy, eh?
It's a bit too big.
Yeah, I couldn't live here. I was happier on the farm.
Something happened when the old man got killed.
What do you mean?
I heard that guy, what was Ray, I think his name was?
Yeah, dodgy fella. I don't like him.
I heard him say, "Suck it, old man."
Ugh. You see like a look of visible disgust come over her face. And that was when the old man was killed.
I'm a little... I don't know, because I can't shake the feeling that if that old man wasn't bitten, something else happened. And if he was happy for him to die...
He looks at you. I'll, keep an eye on him.
I'm worried about those who'll stay, but because I like you, Peggy.
I appreciate that. I like you too, lad. Boy's first crush. But she sort of...
Romance, going to bone, 12 years old.
That's like a 30-year age gap.
Oh, not even that. That's also a fucking death flag. Don't fucking do it.
Hey, that is less of an age gap than fucking Twilight. It's
True.
fine.
Picking up on Dermot's sloppy seconds.
Oh, shit!
If he couldn't do it, I will.
Whispering to Peggy's tummy, I miss you, Dermot.
Oh no!
God, no!
No!
Don't give me that fucking image now.
That's
God damn
awful.
it.
And this intermission is brought to you by my trauma.
Changing this away from a lot of
Holy
trauma coming.
She looks. Oh, can I just finish the conversation with Peggy? She looks at you and goes, "Suspicions noted. Okay, I'm taking it seriously. I'm listening. You always have to make sure you take kids seriously, they say. But it just looks a bit like a cunt, you know? And not every shitty guy is a murderer. It might just be a bit of a dick and didn't like the old man. I've seen people do worse for more, you know? It's a sad thing, but it does happen. I'll keep an eye on him, though. If there's anything, for a second, that makes me think you might be right, I'll fucking have him."
I know that.
Some good?
I know you believe me, but
I do. It's not that I don't believe you. I'm just playing it careful, like. Because if he is a killer, then we've got to be real careful. You know?
And Christian would say it flippantly. I don't think knowing the impact. But thank you for believing me. I believed you about the loot.
About the lieutenant.
Yeah.
She looks at you. It's a matter of belief, mate. It ain't a matter of belief. That lieutenant, she's got a chip on her shoulder, something fierce. You notice how everything we do, it's always our fault. We're doing the wrong thing. We should trust the government. Well, and she leans in. I tell you what, I paid my taxes for 40 years, young Christian. And if this is the end of the world, I'm done pretending like I give a shite about the fucking government.
Well,
Everybody's like, it's government. Fuck you. We're just trying our best.
It's more the people who end up on a farm already at the outset of an apocalypse already have a little bit of a chip on their shoulder, you know?
Oh my, if the apocalypse happened, I will be the first one to turn on the fucking government.
I was gonna say, you gotta remember where Peggy comes from. Her and D'Angelo are meant to be, like, really important characters to this campaign.
Listen here, Palpatine. I can't do it in character. You know what you fucking did.
I mean, hey, mate, I'll be honest with you. IRL, I would be the first one to go against the government right now. Eliana, she's a full-blown loyalist.
You see, now you've said that, we need to, like, at some point, if Ileana dies, Gabe just needs to come in playing himself with no boundaries. Just full anarchist.
No, we need those boundaries.
You see a building burning on the hilltop, you rush to help the people inside. Except there's a guy outside who's trapped all the zombies in.
There's a strange Brazilian man dancing naked around the building, singing some weird national anthem. I don't know what your guys' national anthem is. Soz me.
Butt naked in the snow.
You back!
Anyway, now that I've
I honestly miss having, like, I miss it when you're not in cold, man.
Christian is just going to go back into the dining room and stand by,
Peggy squeezes you on the shoulder. Actually, and just before you do, Peggy squeezes you on the shoulder, knowing that we're going back over to Pat in a second. But she goes, Chrissy, I want Christian?
Chrissy's.
Yeah. It's just that's what he called you. And I don't know whether you want anyone else too.
You're all that's left.
I'm not all that's left, that's what I wanted to say. There's D'Angelo, there's others back at the base. there's your grandfather, there's your grandmother. I miss him, Chrissy, I do. Ever since my husband and everything that happened with him, I thought that, all men were bastards and that I was going to be an elderly matron, spiting the world, a spinster type. But damn it, I'm not going to go be stupid and say, I loved him, but he gave me hope, He was that sort of man. He gave me hope. And, I just want you to know I get it. Yeah? I get it. I miss him too.
Christian would go back to the door, go to the doorway of the dining room, and just look back. You are all that's left because he didn't see me as a kid, and I don't think you do either.
I don't.
And Christian would just walk through, and that's all he would
Yeah,
need.
no. Then as that scene sort of fades, the last thing we hear as an audience, Peggy say is, "You're not a kid. I just wish we could. You're a survivor now, lad." And that's the last thing we hear her say.
I'm sorry, but the only thing I can think in this scene is that her saying, like, grabbing his shoulder and saying, like, "You're really mature for your age." Oh my fucking god.
And the romance begins.
God.
I like a young man.
What is this Red Dwarf bullshit where I have to father myself?
Oh my god.
No, returning to Pat. Pat.
Rob or Ross, eh?
Hi.
I believe Pat had something that he wanted to do.
I was just going to have Seamus try and check the kitchen to see if there was a knife or a cleaver. Or something a bit more...
Yeah, easily. There's definitely like a cleaver or a kitchen knife sort of thing. Absolutely. No problem.
Take one of those.
No worries. That's your character sheet.
Could I talk to Sarah? I think that's her name.
Yeah. Sarah is the former groundskeeper.
And how old is she, by the way?
If you look at the token, she's doing her best impression of Philomena Kunk, I now realise, but she's sort of in her late 20s. Mid-20s, maybe?
No, that's fine. No, that's perfectly fine then. I would like to talk to her privately.
Okay. You'd actually find her getting ready for this run, because the time is of the essence here, and you find her in the entry hall, and she's struggling with a heavy sort of bookcase that's against the wall, and it looks like she's trying to get behind it. She's digging her nails in the gap, and come on, you bastard, come on.
Need some help?
Oh fuck. Yeah, if you don't mind, though, be careful. Thing's fucking heavy, and on the other side there's a safe.
Aye. She's gonna try helping her drag the bookcase.
Between the two of you, you scrape it across the floor. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, it's fucking heavy. Thanks.
Aye. Fucking hell. She's gonna, hold her shoulder and pop it around. Fuck.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Right, now what was the fucking combination lock? I remember old Mr. Morius used to shout it out when he was drunk. 767. And she starts clicking, and eventually there's a large sort of 5-foot doorway that's sort of suspended off the ground. And eventually there's a as it opens. And you see inside there's money, some family heirlooms, and a long black bag that she takes out, kind of like the sort of thing you'd carry your hockey sticks in, and slings it over her shoulder, reaches in and grabs a little metal tin. Right, that's me ready, I reckon. Christ almighty.
A weapon.
Come again?
Is that a weapon?
Oi?
I wouldn't recommend firing that if I were you.
Who says it's a gun? It is, it's a gun. But who says it's a gun?
But
not really. You understand we're not, don't show this to the copper.
Oh, fuck yeah.
About 10 years ago, there was a whole hand in your arms thing, and they searched the house, but they never found this. And this is my old friend when it came to dog season.
You're right, lad. That was a great idea to keep it hidden. Believe me, I would know that. But, look. This is a kind of... do you have any, sanitary products?
And she looks down, looks up. Oh, shite. Yeah, you're fucking right. I hadn't even thought about that. It's weird. I haven't had mine in a while, actually. But fuck it, yes, upstairs, main bathroom. And she sort of takes you by the hand, all eminosity gone. Rushes you to the old sort of guest room, which has like an ensuite area to it. That's Cunt the dog. Apparently he's up there too. It's not the right character.
I'll be like, well, shit!
You find just on the bed the dog just, hello there.
Hey, baby.
Oh, God. The romance that was forbidden.
Oh, God.
No.
He leaves the room.
Forbidden romance. We do know about the blood thing, right?
You know that they are attracted to blood, or at the very least they seem to have... it's actually in the... I've been watching the first season of Walking Dead. They say, how do they hunt people? They like smell... Like, you smell clean and, yeah, all of this.
Gotcha. So yeah, she's like, I don't want them to, like, to find us, smell us.
Right. I won't go into details because I feel that if we ever do have a female audience, I will offend them. But you are able to manage that situation to the point where it shan't have an impact in game for the time being. She looks over at you. Yeah, right. Suppose I should probably... Sort of frowns. Yeah, all good. Let's get going.
Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, she'll just follow her to...
she doesn't follow you immediately. She takes a minute and sort of goes into one of the other drawers when your back's turned and digs around for something.
I'm kind of worried with the fact that she's like 20-something and she says she hadn't had her period in a while. I'm like, oh no.
You can stay and stealth it out, and you can stay, stealth it out, and try and find out what's going on if you want.
No.
Okay.
I am very much so very glad to her. She can keep her secrets.
Okay. You head back downstairs. She doesn't join you. What's everyone else up to? I was saying to Katie yesterday, because we were talking about The Walking Dead, because it's not her sort of thing, but I was trying to explain to her, The Walking Dead is basically just a soap opera that happens to have zombies in it.
Pretty much so.
It's current.
It's like EastEnders meets Coronation.
It is. It's all about the human drama, you know.
Christian, I think, will be in the he'll be in the parlor, I think. Just having a bit of time, and I think he'd have dragged Sebastian along as well for the fun. Because kids being kids, because Sebastian, whilst older, is still a kid.
He is,
we go explore before we leave.
I'll already knowing, seeing Christian looking to wander off, I will immediately say, right, come on, I'll give you the house tour, that way you don't get lost.
I wasn't lost. I looked for a basement and I found one.
Let's just make sure there's somebody there. Buddy system and all that. They taught you that at school, you know. When going out and about, buddy system. Well, come on, buddy. Between the three of us, I'm sure you're my buddy. Hunt is your buddy. Hunt is my buddy. Therefore, between the three of us, everybody's got a buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
Alright, come on, lad. Come on now. Come on, mate. Let's go have a wander. Where do you want to go see first?
Christian will just aimlessly wander corridors. I think. What's your take on this shaman guy? I don't know. He seems a bit too straight laced. No. He seems a bit too upright.
Oh, the policeman? Yeah, well. The Garda, well, I mean, Garda are always like that, always have been, but, I mean, at the very least I guess we can see his heart's in the right place. It's, he's trying to keep his morals, which is better than some of the people we've met.
Yeah. He kind of annoys me. He reminds me a lot of Dermot.
Well, we are bound to see that. They're both, in some senses, they've both of the same cloth. They're both cut from the same cloth, so to speak, so...
How'd he work that one out?
I don't know, Got a very similar voice,
Yeah, I just...
No, I mean, I can appreciate what you're saying, but give him the benefit of the doubt for now, and we'll,
I think he's good.
Yeah, he's done right by us so far.
I think he's just caught up a little bit of what used to work before all this started.
At this point, you would see coming down the stairs, Ileana, and as she comes down the stairs, there's a bit of like a flashing sound, and 5 minutes later, Sarah rejoins the party.
I think after a while, Sebastian and Christy will congregate with the others. I assume that we're getting prepared.
Yeah, it'd be a safe bet to say that.
Okay.
May I have one less stress?
You may all reduce your stress down to a minimum of 1.
Oh,
because you're not out of the woods, but you are having time and you have a goal and you have prepped. This counts for a lot in this sort of thing.
I now no longer have enough stress die to be counted for PTSD.
No, there's always time to count for PTSD.
What about health? Could we take some time to take care of ourselves and stuff?
The issue is that time is not something that you have. However, I will say that everyone can go back up to full. Because healing in this game doesn't take long, it's maintaining that healing that seems to be such a problem.
Very much so.
It's, so I'm more than happy to have us all back up to full blush. Poor choice of words, but you know what I mean.
You doing okay, Pat? You're a little quiet.
Doing grand.
Pat, I need a quick answer to that, by the way.
Pat is dead.
I'm just saying.
We lost Pat.
No, he's here. He's just responding to a message for import.
Oh.
Sweet. Alright. Drama. Absolute cinema. As you're all starting to go down, poor choice of words, and get everything ready, is there any last prep you want to do before anyone before you start to head out, before you head towards this clinic?
There's no way I can like grind up the blade to make it like a +1 knife.
That's no such thing exists in this game, I'm afraid. Once I start introducing magical weapons, you know we've gone off the fucking deep end.
I mean, we don't know what caused this.
It is still loosely based off of the Walking Dead RP, like real, lore. Loosely.
Yeah, but where did they get that weird chemical X? Was it natural?
No, it's the French.
If we
where
It's
did-
always fucking French, man. Remember, it's always the fucking French.
Yes.
If
No.
we infuse a knife with zombie guts, does that technically cast as an enchanted weapon, but it's cursed?
That is something people do in the show. It makes it poisoned. It makes it...
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a weapon of war. Like, that's one of the nastiest things you can do in Walking Dead. Like, that is...
It was also for up against human v human combat.
Yeah, that's what Negan does in one of the episodes, I believe. Dips it all in. Yeah, nasty shit.
Yeah, that kind of makes sure that, whoever you stick in it.
Yeah, it's monstrous. However, for now, not something that people are doing just yet. Thankfully, no humans to be at war with just yet as well.
Oh.
Right. Times of the essence here. We all ready?
Matty looks over. All ready, but you better make it quick. I'll keep him as pain-free as possible.
I'm ready.
Okay. As you all begin to head out, what's the marching order?
Seamus is taking point, which guides, listening to Sebastian and Sarah for directions, where to go.
Yeah, absolutely. As you all begin to move out, we're going to take our break because I need 10 minutes to set up the maps just because you progressed quicker than one planned. But as you begin to move out, you're walking for a little bit when, Pat, at the back of the line, you're pulled away by Sarah. As you're sort of beginning to... I'll add us to a sort of a travel map if I could find one. Unga bunga unga boo. You guys are also heading in vaguely the direction of the church, just so you know. Just because obviously that's in the town. Oh my god, that's the lighting, Jesus.
Hey, I recognize this map.
It's just a little travel map, don't mind me.
If you say so.
No ambushes just yet.
Where's that walker horde?
Peggy's not there, Matt's not there, Elena's up front with a gun, Cunt would be sniffing ahead. Cool. As you guys sort of begin to progress and are travelling, you're on the main... I assume you're not, keeping to the roads so much, because they're quite heavily, dense, But you're able to travel without much in the way of issue. As you get there, Seamus, you drop back where Sarah sort of catches you. Seamus!
What is it, Sarah?
Can I steal you for a minute?
Make it quick. Not exactly best place to have a next conversation.
Make it quick, he says. Alright, fine, I'll make it quick. So when you had your broken leg,
Right?
and you and I, tried other forms of medicine.
Aye.
Okay, when we fucked, when, you were on a broken leg and I fucking straddled you. And you know what I'm talking about. Fuck me, I'm stressing out here. I quit smoking 3 years ago and I swear to God I'm gonna light one up.
Christ, I thought that was a dream. Okay.
Oh, well, nice to know you enjoyed it at least. Memorable, was I?
Most definitely.
I'm pretty sure you were awake at the time. Anyway, a comment from the fucking lady, the soldier, got me thinking. I'm late.
Aye?
So you know how she's
What?
having problems with her fucking hoo-ha?
Oh, thank you for the discretion, bitch.
She is not worried about you right now.
I'm wondering, do I make a witch check for Seamus? Does he cough what's being said to him?
What I'm getting at is I'm 3 weeks late on my fucking period, Seamus. Yeah, oh fuck.
Dun, 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 dun.
Thought you said you pulled out, you bastard.
Oh yeah, trust a man to say that.
I thought you said you're on the pill.
Oh! Fuck! I am that bit lost. It carries on, you know? It's not exactly easy getting pilled right fucking now, is it?
I hear that. Oh.
What the fuck are we gonna do? I don't fucking love you. Well, that's not to say I don't like you, I do, but, there's Ray, and he's gonna be fucking awful about it.
Okay. I'll support you regardless of your decision. Whatever you want. Whatever you decide.
What do you mean, what do I decide? I can't exactly go waltzing down to the local Catholic abortion clinic, can I? And the server there turns around to me and goes, oh, we love the dead, they fucking come back. Sorry, that was petty, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
She sort of gives you a look, and there's that moment as the stress and anxiety just crashes over her face. Fuck, Seamus, I'm fucking pregnant. What are we gonna do?
What are you going to tell Ray?
You tell him it's his, make it his problem? No, that's wrong, that's morally fucked. Tempting though, innit? Plus you and Ray don't even look slightly alike. It's definitely not his. Not for lack of trying.
Are you sure? We only had the one.
Yeah, we only had the one. He's tried, but yours worked. No, sorry, you know what I mean. Let's just say Ray is, struggling in that department at the moment. It might be the stress, I don't know. His soldier can't stand to attention. Oh, Christ, I don't know what I'm saying. This is panicking me the fuck out. I want to fire this shotgun at something.
There's a tiny bit of pride.
It walks with a little bit more of a swagger. Listen, I don't know, Ray's not enjoying my company, shall we say. I don't know, I'm not enjoying his, but we've always had this thing, even when the old man was alive, but Ray got fucking nasty about him. I believe what that kid said about what he heard Ray say. You know, and
what did he hear?
said that, said something nasty about the old man when you killed him, when you mercied him.
Okay.
I didn't know the full content. He's just been a cunt. Like, before this all happened, he was, sneaking a little bit on the side, maybe, and, nothing like that, but since all of this went down, I think he's enjoying it, Seamus. I think he likes it.
The sort of thing, it's a way of bringing the worst out in people.
Yeah, but it's definitely bringing the worst out of his pants, eh? That was petty as well. I'm sorry, I'm just stressed.
I can't promise safety.
Of course not.
But I can give my word. Whatever decision you make, if it's stick with Ray,
I don't know. I'll just ditch him. I'd like to think I loved him, but I mean, I didn't love him when we. Oh Christ! Just realised my brother's been in the call for the entirety of this.
Keep it in the family. There's no issue with that.
It's more just hilarious. She looks at you, Seamus, and let's just see how it goes for now. But I'm not getting rid of the baby, obviously. No way, no how. Maybe it'll help us. Maybe the military will, let us in, considering the situation.
Yes, but that's something at least.
Fuck. Fuck, dude. And was it really only once? I could have sworn.
Well, it was only the one time I remember, and I was going in and out of it with the drugs.
Yeah, so was I. I nicked some. No offense. Sorry.
This is just getting better.
She sort of looks at you, and you see this mix of excitement, panic, pure fear, and adrenaline. And she goes, let's just see how the world takes right now, okay? But I'm not going to lie to Ray. He deserves that at least, but we've not been on the cords for some time. The man he was before all of this isn't him. It was sort of fun back then, stealing from the rich pricks. I felt like Robin Hood. But now, he's got all bitter.
I'll ignore the stealing comment. Technically, I've got no jurisdiction at the moment.
To be fair, we never stole much. Bit of food on the side. We never robbed anything they didn't notice. The Morrises, they weren't exactly... Let's just say I get why Ray's pissy. They weren't good employers. Old man Morris was a fucking bastard. And, it looks like the son, and she gestures over at Sebastian. Looks like he's the best one out of them. Must be thankful for small mercies, I guess.
Hey, the lad's been good. As long as I know him, anyway.
Aye. I'm glad to hear it, because sick as it is, I think I'm sorry to see any of them gone. I know that's fucked, and I know God might hate me for it. But it's just the truth.
To get through this. And Seamus would hold out his arm as if to give her a hug, if she wants it.
She takes the hug. It is incredibly awkward. And it lasts a second too long, and she steps back and she's like, right, that's enough. Else I might jump you again or something, I don't know.
We better go find those antibiotics then.
Oh, quite. And, just maybe keep your eyes out for, some other equipment. I don't know. How long can you take a pill? Is there still toilet? No, we can't do that. It ain't right. Oh, fuck me, dined. Shite.
There'll be something there anyway.
Well, no need to pick up any fucking condoms, I guess. What a fucking mess, Seamus. And with the what a fucking mess, Seamus, we will go to ad break. And we will go over to take our break. And we will be right back. once again, we are back to it. So, as we return back into the Walking Dead area, you are making your way into south-easterly Wickerton. Now, you guys haven't chatted much with the people who were around and about, but as you sort of move from Morius Manor, which is here, you could do two things, or three things technically. You could make a break for the clinic straight away and just gun for it. That's the most time-efficient version of what you're doing. However, while not en route, the Church of St. Brigid of Ireland is local to the area where you are going. So that is also an option. Bridget, sorry, it's because it's got a D. Bridget is local to where you're going. Thirdly, another option, if you really need medical supplies, there is also Mama Kelloyd's farm. But of course, there might be a little bit of bad enmity there, a little, depending on how things are handled. So, I leave it over to you. How do you want to do things?
I think we had agreed that the initial point of our main initial objective was just dealing with the was getting him the medical supplies to start with.
I mean, the guy's gonna die anyway, I'll be honest with y'all. We might as well just go to his sister.
I would be thinking it would be a rush to get to the clinic.
Yes, I mean, you've also got Sarah there, who's very much not involved with the church stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And Seamus, well, he's aware you're looking for Orla, because of his chat with Matty. He wouldn't be as invested in that as trying to save the life that he has seen in front of him.
Hmm. Okay, so vote straight for the clinic then.
Yep, not with my vote anyway.
That's mine.
Yep.
It is also mine.
Okay. Going straight for the clinic then, I need everybody to make scout checks. Threat level is 1. Threat level is 1 because there are walkers around. You are nowhere near in the clear here.
One success. Fuck yeah.
One success.
One success on the adrenaline. Alright. Like a well-oiled machine, you are able to move through the outer skirts of Wickerton's town. You can see, actually I should probably make a line on the map for you, but you can see that this road here, which isn't pinging, this road here is the start of the military quarantine. So you are playing it close to where you can and can't go. You see that thick line, I'll do a better one later, but that's the start of the quarantine zone. And as you push through, you can see that there are soldiers, some of them helping keep the roads clear, but all of them are fighting a losing battle. No one here seems confident that they're going to win. But you're able to make your way through the streets, dodging from corner shop to corner shop. The dead are constantly around you. There is this feeling of entrapment that even when you're not actively being hunted, you are always in danger of that changing. Thankfully, however, you have come out during the daytime. It's roughly 1 o'clock, and you find yourselves thanking that good fortune that you've not... There you go, there's the military quarantine zone. Thanking that good fortune that you have not gone out at night again, considering how horrifically that went last time. Evading your enemies and the military and walkers alike, you slip out into a main street, which you see there are cars blocking the entirety of the street. Those cars are like stones in a river as a tide of walkers meanders through the city street. Maybe 100, 150?
Are we supposed to be seeing anything?
Not just yet. I'm working on that artwork. I can't always... Because a lot of this is improv. I don't have time to build it all.
No, I get you. I'm all in for a Theatre de Mind kind of campaign.
Yes, me too. But in that case, I should probably provide some actual theatre of the mind. So as you guys sort of come out of the edge of the street, you can see on either side of you, to either side, cars stretching. This is the main road in and out of Wickerton. It's this one here that leads all the way up past Winston School and up and out of the city. Because of that, this is where people were when they started to flee. And this road is full of walkers. And you realise this is why the city is so easily navigatable, why the walkers aren't a constant threat. Because the military should have been overrun a long time ago. But so many of them are stuck here, unable to navigate essentially the Tetris of cars. So they're just stationary, stuck in a literal blockade of the dead. And as you sort of hunker in this side alley, you've got those sort of dirty old brickworks to either side of you. The wet snowfall is sort of melting into that horrible sludge you get at your feet. And as you look across this street that you're going to have to cross, you can see the local clinic on the other side.
Oh dear God.
There's no way we're getting through that.
Not easily, at least.
Actually, I would just like, ignoring walkers for the sake of this roll, but for the sake of lore, I would like everyone to roll me a quick little... What would it be? Spot something. Just make me a quick little scout check. Okay, well, that's enough for the successes. Appreciate that.
Oh, finally, he showed up. Scout. Yeah, for some reason my fucking thing was I couldn't pop out my freaking
It's all good.
sheet.
On that scout check, you look, and while the regular walkers are moseying around the constant, drone that is their existence, you can see that under some of the cars, outside of the direct sunlight, you can see oddities.
Mutants?
There are unique ones, more intelligent ones in the crowd, so to speak. However, they are staying out of direct sunlight. What do we want to do, team?
Run away is not the option, is it?
You gotta get to that clinic one way or another.
Fucking hell.
This is just me looking. Would the cars be close enough together to go roof?
You could potentially roof hop. Yeah, that's 100% an option.
But that would also involve noise.
It certainly would.
It's also going to be very clearly seen by 100 walkers.
I mean, we could try a distraction.
There you go.
As long as we have something that can make a lot of noise. Timer.
I think we're going to need 2 of those. One for getting across this time and one for getting back.
I mean, they will follow the noise once. We wouldn't need a second one if if they.
They're heading towards the docks.
Oh.
There'll be some reason why they're all trying to get that way.
They're all, it is an avalanche of
Your
people.
camp is that way.
I mean,
Like,
there's quite a lot of noise being made in there, I guess.
like they're just going to come back once they've stopped trying to find what you. Alright, flipped into American for a bit.
That's alright. I think if you want, I can't give you answers without you going in and like observing. From a side alley, you can't make out what's going on, like why they're all blocked here, etc., etc. You know?
I mean, I can suggest, I can still use one of the grenades. I don't know if that would be a good idea.
No.
Bit too noisy.
It depends how strong your arm is. Like, you don't get it well down the street. Like, some of them will be attracted this way.
Yes, that's the major issue. The noise would attract others from the other directions towards here.
Are you guys able to see the artwork here?
Yeah.
Cool, just checking.
Yup. Lovely.
Wait. There's. Fuck the sewers, the tunnels.
Yeah,
See any of that? That's great.
Or if there's any car parked in the sides, we could try, activating the alarms.
That one is probably better. Just because...
Oh, sorry. Sorry, David.
I was just gonna say, that one's probably the better option, because at the very least with that, it's not taking too big of a risk on any of our lives. We're not trying to risk everything, plus with the military, it'd just be... They're more likely to just put it off as one of them shambling into it. An explosion would definitely draw attention, though.
All the drains are connected.
Yep, that might be
Are
the
they
case,
walkable?
Might be a
how can we know where we're
tight
gonna
squeeze,
come
like
up?
maintenance had to be done on it.
You would know from being a copper, and Christian people would know from being locals. There is a sewer network, but no, Wickerton. It's not the Middle Ages. While it is walkable, it's not going to be nice. Obviously, there's sewers.
Yeah.
They are also not well maintained. And because it's laziness of city councilling, essentially. Most of your refuse just gets washed into the harbour. And so the sewers have always been a little bit of a back burner. People have complained about them for years, nothing's ever really been done, So going in there is an option, but it's also an option that does come with a significant risk.
Also, the fucking smell.
Just, if we're talking infection and the fact that you're trying to treat a man with appendicitis, you can go in the sewers.
Yeah.
Just be careful what you bring out with you.
Exactly.
I think our best bet would just be going for the car alarm. Because whilst we know that there is plenty of exits out, we don't know exactly where the next point of exit along is going to be exactly,
or if it's even
where it will bring us
safe.
out.
What happens if we get in and when we need to exit, it's just in the middle of another horde like this?
Christian would nervously just go and out of his coat he would bring a nail bomb.
What the fuck are you... What? You know what? I'm not gonna ask. You do you.
If it really needed, and we needed a very big distraction,
No,
this should do it.
let's leave that as plan B. Alright, Chris?
Well, that's what you're saying, isn't it? You're looking for a plan B.
No, let's try and figure out what plan A is first, before we have a plan B. I think that's the safer option. If we've not got a plan A, then that becomes plan.
Okay.
So let's keep that on the back burner for a moment. But I'm thinking if we can get one of these car alarms going off, it won't raise too many suspicions with the military, because they'll just assume one of the fucking things has stumbled into it, glass broken, whatever the fuck may be.
Oh, it shouldn't be hard to find a rock. Just who here has the best throw.
It doesn't even have to be a good throw, it just needs to hit one of them. They'll all clamber to it and probably set off a bunch anyway. After that, it's just mainly sneaking past whatever's left.
Aye.
That's why I think we'll keep your little present there, Chris, just for the end, just in case things do start going south on the way back. Alright.
Well, if you're sure.
Sewers are an option as well.
What's an option as well, sorry?
Sewers are an option as well.
Oh, yeah.
I would rather not risk, killing the patient with whatever we bring back. And I'm not sure how's the situation shower at the house.
Well, you don't have to drag the things through the filth down there. You can wrap them in something.
I don't know you,
If we wrap
but
them in something, there's no guarantee of bacteria.
also
Cling to anything.
we would need to be crouched. That muck will get everywhere.
It's not just that, we'd also need to freshen up, and Matty's gonna need all the help he can get. The quicker we can get this done and get back, the quicker we can look to then resolve what we came out here to do in the first place.
Okay. So, looking at this horde, deliberating your options, obviously not knowing that if you cover yourselves in guts and blood, you might have a chance. That's not a thing just yet. What do you want to do?
Well, my vote is on setting off an alarm in one of the streets nearby to try and force the bulk to congregate that way, and then do our best to sneak. That's what my vote is for.
I'm saying.
I don't disagree with you. I just think sneaking is going to be extremely hard with this. I think it's better smash and grab. Like, set off the alarm, try and get over as sneaky as possible, but...
Yeah, that's what I mean, as in, sneak to, so set the alarm off, sneak to the store, get what we need, dip. Like, I'm not meaning like a long, drawn-out stealth sequence, like with some kind of 007 fucking Assassin's Creed stuff. It's just, we need them gone, we sneak past as quickly as we can, and then if shit goes tits up, we just book it in, grab what we can, and fucking leg it back out, and probably use the pipe bomb.
You missed the word when shit goes tits up. Inevitably.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, because you never know, someone might not roll a skull.
It's true. No. We've done crazier. We've done crazier.
The reality of the situation is we'll end up with a skull. So yeah.
No, skulls don't always mean insta-failing. Skulls give me narrative leeway, is the way I view them. It doesn't necessarily mean failure, it means shenanigans with the DM.
Well, yeah, but that skull can easily coincide into right.
Yeah, often it's a zombie, but obviously earlier I, had the skull reveal a pregnancy. It can be many things.
Yeah, in this case, one of us goes to dodge a walker, and next thing you know, one of us bumps into a car. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Oh yes, it can all go horribly wrong.
It will. It will.
There are, of course, just to reaffirm all our options here, there is, of course, car hopping from top to top is an option. Or going under the cars. Now, that some of them have mutants under them, or some of them have strains specialists. But not all.
That'll be suicide to do that.
Yeah, no, car hopping would be better than risking something going underneath because you're trapped underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cars don't have a lot of crawl space.
There's a truth to that.
Especially for someone who is covered in riot gear.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the best bit would be set an alarm off, make our way up to where the cars are, and go over them to avoid the specials underneath them.
Sounds good.
Are we all in agreement for that?
Yep. I guess that would work.
There's also, you could fire your gun to cause distractions if needed.
Yeah, definitely. But I don't think wasting ammunition like that would be a good idea.
True.
You know?
So, going into this, how do you want to do this? Who wants to kick us off and get this ball rolling?
I'll make a stealth check to try and get to one of the nearby streets, and then I'd assume it'd be stealth, and then launch a rock, or whatever, a bunch of rocks to try and smash some windows, set off a car alarm. If that's alright with you, Bob.
Absolutely fine by me.
So stealth and then a force check, or just...
Well, let's get everyone first, because it's all happening at the same time. So, while you're doing that, what is Liam doing?
Chris will be... I guess he would kind of be at floor level, trying to see how many of these cars have walkers under them, and if there is a clear route, if needed, to crawl under the cars.
Okay, make a you scout check for me. Pat and Gabe?
I'm gonna be... I don't know, I believe Eliana would just be trying to find a safer way to get through it. Like, we're going over the cars, right? That's the plan.
I believe so.
She's checking which cars it's gonna be,
Okay, trying
safe.
To phase a plan together.
Yeah, trying to figure out.
Just bringing a highlight there, even walking over cars, if you jostle them enough, that'll be enough to set off alarms.
You have seen them ant before, where they climb over each other. Can be possible. It's rarer, but it is possible.
My scout was 1 success and failure.
1 success. And how many failures?
1.
1 failure. Okay. You were looking under the cars to see if there's a way through, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there is. Some of them do have mutants, without a doubt. But the majority do not. So it is definitely possible to sneak your way through, going under the cars instead.
Chris is a dumb kid. I think if most of them are going to go over the cars, Chrissy will attempt to go under.
Okay.
Oh god damn it. The boy has a fucking suicide wish.
Y'all guys are going to climb on top of cars, preempting an alarm to go off.
I think Seamus. I think he's going to wait till the alarm goes off and some get drawn away. And I think like he's not going to be able to go under the cars. He's definitely not. Like he's in too much gear to jump from car to car.
Yeah.
I think his only option is to like do one of those, you know, the Gears of War crouch kind of run.
Yeah, proper cover to cover. God, that was a good game.
Cover to
Proper cover to cover, like. Okay. I would like everyone to make mobility checks, which you can instead. You may make stealth. For example, Liam may make stealth. So pick stealth or agility would be the mobility. It's the best way to say that. Wow, I fucked up every aspect of that sentence.
Yeah, we're all dying. Stealth or
I
agility,
couldn't argue
right?
for a close combat role just because like it would be a combat skill.
No, not in this case. I respect the chutzpah, but not in this case.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah, it's 2 successes for me. Ooh, dear.
Yeah, just the skull.
Hey,
No.
you leap from car to car, clang, clang. Liam, you rush and skid underneath one car and sort of hide for a second as walkers turn. You see them begin to move, shuffling. You look down the street, and that's where your first mistake happens. As you leap from this car to this car, you miss your foot slightly, and you, as your ankle twists, and you know when you sprain an ankle, that horrible, like you can't put any weight on it, and you stumble, and for a second a hand grabs at your ankle, but you're able to kick it away, and you climb up. I should put your tokens on the map for this. You climb up onto this vehicle. Let's have a look at the rest of these. Lieutenant Alania, you are able to get all the way across with no failures and a success. You dash across, leaping from the 3 cars here, top one, into, well, the side of the street. You're not safe yet. Sebastian, it's a little bit slower for you, but you're also able to hop car to car. But with only 1 success, you are now on this car where Seamus twisted his ankle, and you can see him lying prone on the next one across from him. Walkers are beginning to gather around him, like prayers at an altar. Liam, you climb under this first car. As they begin to get distracted and are moving this way, you dash, skid, and climb under this one. You're okay. And you look next to you as you see your dog looking back at you. With this sort of panting heavily. Cunt understands the assignment, to say the least. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You turn and you roll and you look down the way that the walkers are moving or were moving, and you see what's actually blocking them, why they formed this what's the word I'm looking for? This stampede, this blockage. And as everyone else begins to sort of think, you see that there is a pile-up of cars blocking the end of the street. Maybe 3 or 4 vehicles high from where they've crashed, having smashed into the side of an overturned fire truck. That is what's blocking the horde from going this way towards the dockyards. But even as you're watching, Christian, you can see some of them are beginning to trample other walkers into the ground. And just through sheer weight, that pile-up of cars is beginning to bend and start to collapse. However, with your successes, because I believe you did roll pretty well there, 2 successes, you're able to climb under this car, under the 3rd car, where you see Lieutenant Alania is at the store. But as you look, you hear a cry of pain, and you see Seamus collapse on top of this car, his ankle at a horrible angle. What's everyone going to do? This is going to be our last thing before we end the session. What's it going to be, lads?
I mean, I'm going to try and fucking... I guess I'm going to try and give Seamus a hand with the zombies around, and then try and get him back on his feet and just sprinting to the other fucking side.
Okay, Seamus, I want an endurance check. Sebastian, close combat. Liam, what are you doing? And Gabe, what are you doing?
I am close to the store, right?
You're at the doors to the store, so behind you is a heavy pair of glass security doors. You quickly check them. They will open if tested. Thankfully, no, they weren't able to lock down before the apocalypse. But you can see that the inside of the store, at a glance, rolling for it, at a glance, the inside of that store looks trashed.
Fuck.
Not necessarily empty, but damaged.
Gotcha.
Is there anything like a stray brick or a rock underneath the car?
100%. Yeah, definitely there would be.
I'm going to grab one and chuck it at as much as I can, say, to this car. Try and set the alarm off.
Okay, make a ranged attack. Let's get the endurance. Pat, you stand on the bonnet of the car with ankle burning as sharp pain flickers through it. Sebastian, you clang land on this car next to Seamus, helping him to his feet as you swat at the walkers with your spear. And that's when you hear a clang, 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 clang. And over here, in the distance, a blaring car alarm sounds. And the majority of the walkers begin to move towards it. But obviously the ones that can see fresh meat aren't going to. And as this begins to happen, one walker, a sort of middle-aged man with a bushy beard and dark hair, begins to climb on the back of the car. The car begins to sink from the weight as he climbs onto the boot, just... What are we doing? Actually, before I didn't... Oh, sorry, Gabe, what were you doing with the store, Gabe? Just in case Gabe decides to turn and shoot or something,
Or lock the doors.
Or lock the doors, yeah.
Oh shit, somebody already got my fucking action. God damn it! No, but jokes aside, I'll be, is there any alarm that I can see in this?
Yeah, I mean, it's a store, it's a pharmacy, so it would 100% it would have security alarms.
Yeah, do I see them activated? Like any lights on?
They're not activated, but you could easily go to a control panel and just flick the fuse.
I'm getting in.
That will bring them towards the store.
No. I'm checking the inside the store for more walkers and keeping the
Okay.
The door open for safety, you know, for them.
Got you. Scout check from you then, please. Pat, what were you going to do?
Seamus would swing his hurley at the head of the walker that's
Alright, close combat.
to try and knock it off.
Absolutely.
Will he use the weapon?
Yep, that's completely fine.
3 successes. That would have been 4 damage to the walker.
Yeah. The walker's head splashes against the bonnet of the car. There's a sickening as it detonates. You're gripping your cudgel heavily in your hand. With an effort, you and Sebastian roll off of the side of the car. As the walkers swarm it, you duck underneath the car. Relative safety. You can see just across from you, underneath a car in the distance, you can see Christian looking back at you. What are we doing, team? It's one wrong fucking move, man. That's the system.
So
You gotta get in that store.
that's right. Fuck. Okay, how many are around me?
At least maybe 15, 20. Like I say, if they're already onto someone, they're not going to ignore it.
Get in, lads. I'll try and hold the door closed as long as I can. You check for a back exit. Got it?
Yeah, well, fucking don't die unless anyone just joined us. Can I make a mobility check to essentially sprint it to the store?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And obviously then try and find a way in, which isn't going to raise an alarm.
Yeah, absolutely, you can do that. The way in is Gabe has left the door open.
Oh yeah, sorry, he's left the door open.
So you can just bolt for the doors. Any of you can just bolt for the doors if you wish.
I'll make a bolt for the doors and roll ability based on what we were just done. So
Okay.
4 successes.
4 successes. You nod to Seamus and sprint into the clinic. You sort of turn and look as you see the others, and hopefully they make it.
Seamus will kind of nod his head to Christian to kind of get a move on. While they're kind of still attracted to his car.
Yeah? What are you going to do, Christian?
Christian would hear the echoes of the past and bring out Dermot's fire axe.
Mm-hmm.
He would shuffle outside of the car.
Seamus is shaking his head. And nodding to the store.
You can see him, Chrissy. But as you see Seamus prone on the ground, walkers all around him, you blink away tears or rain or snow, and you hold that fire axe that's so heavy in your hands, and all you can see is Dermot pushing himself up off of the ground, his jaw lolling as it opens, his eyes white and unseeing as he leeches for you to eat you, to break you.
See, the DM's chosen to be a dick tonight.
DM has note here that simply says Liam equal trauma. I also have a note that says Liam equal daddy issues, but that's a separate problem.
No, that's your in-person friendship notes. Thank you.
That's just an ongoing theme.
Cheers.
You're welcome. Oh shit. Sarah. Need to roll for her.
Yeah.
While you're considering what you're doing, Liam.
I couldn't decide either which way, so I have ended my conflict via an empathy roll.
Okay. Sarah makes the first couple of jumps. Sarah is on this middle one here on top of. So there is her who can potentially help as well.
The self-preservation has failed. He will try and help Seamus in charge.
Okay. Make a close combat roll. But I do want you to add a stress before you do.
Yes.
If I may, Seamus seeing Christian kind of charge, that would spur him to leave cover, like grab Christian under one arm and.
I'm still going to need the combat rolls. It's a horde of walkers. You can't, and I can't literally let you cancel out another player's choice. But I know that's not what you're trying to do, but I've got to have both. But I will say that I'll have Seamus make a mobility in a second, but if Liam passes, I haven't seen the result yet, for every success past the first will be an extra dice for your mobility, Seamus. Sound good?
Okay.
So what have we got, Liam?
2 successes, no failures.
2 successes, no failures. You swing the fire axe, smashing into the back of a walker, and you turn and you can smell the blood. You can hear Dermot breathing as that machete punctured his chest. You can hear him collapsing as you swing the axe again into another walker, and another one.
I don't hear a car alarm, I hear a rattling screaming.
You hear screeching, death, blood is on the air, and then there's arms around you. You're being lifted, and this is the death you could ask for. Finally, something worth it. You're going to be dragged down, you're going to be torn apart. These monsters are going to end you, but that's okay, because at least you went down fighting, and you're in the pharmacy.
It's not even that. Not even that. He saw Dermot for a moment and he thought for a second that he'd have a chance to save him.
Yeah, I'm just saying that there's this feeling of as the walkers drag you down, there's a moment of peace for Christian. But then you realise that you're being dragged, tackled into a building. Glass doors slam behind you as Sarah enters in as well. You are all just by the skin of your fucking teeth in the pharmacy.
Oh, look. Who dare?
I will say
I'm so fucking suicidal.
Seamus will close the doors behind us and we'll get he'll be holding them closed until he can fight. There's a pipe or something to kind of wedge in the handles.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. You're able to keep the doors blockaded, and all of you sort of hunker down, waiting. Some walkers stumble your way, but most don't appear to have noticed you. And yes, please, Gabe.
I would like to use this sledgehammer to block the door.
Absolutely, you stick it in the heart of it between the handlebars of the door, holding it closed. It'll do for now. If a full-on assault happens, then you're screwed, but for now at least, with only a couple of walkers even aware that you're in there, it's enough. It's enough to make you feel like you might be safe. And as you breathe heavily, holding your own, scared, but alive, you are in the pharmacy, and that is where we will pick up next week. So, we have been Tattletales RPG, but the table may indeed be virtual, but anything can happen, and you are most certainly welcome. Bye for now.